But no, it'll be something for fun. It'll be something different. And also, if you haven't been paying attention, Losi announced the latest mini, which is a NASCAR based on the Grom parts. It'll be a four-wheel drive NASCAR car. They're going to do a bunch of licensed bodies. These things won't be here till September, so we get time to think about what we're doing. I'm honestly thinking of approaching Queen City and doing a deal where we run, basically, we'll run oval on our off weeks where we normally carry on the track, and we can run on-road up there with them and do like a little series back and forth. So, I'm not going to bother them right now. They get too much to deal with the roar and Nats going on and stuff like that. I'll wait till that's over with before I even approach them. But it's basically an inexpensive car that we can run both places, is what it boils down to. And that's the whole point of these things. We already know what the Groms kind of abuse they'll take. So put them in a car with smaller tires, and they should be pretty bulletproof out there. So it's something to think about in the future. Like I said, it's not happening until September anyhow, so we don't have to worry about it until next fall season, basically. So beyond that, guys, I put the calendar up. I did plan for a summer point series. It'll be like an every other week kind of thing, so you're not stuck having to be here every week. And it'll probably be through June through August, basically. So it'll be like every other week. I'll sit down and figure out the points. We'll do a different point system than the last time, try and keep things a little closer. And that's all I got to say. If you guys are ready to race, we are too.
I'm not.
Since there is no novice tonight, which is really weird because we had 2 heats last week, GRX2 is up first. So Dave, Mike, and Wyatt, we need the four-wheel guys out the turn marshal, and we'll get this thing underway. Yeah, guys. Right now we're at 7.
21 will put us here until midnight.
Yeah. Okay, we'll do 2. We'll do 2. Get out early tonight for once. Yeah. All right, guys. So 2 heats in the main.
Up next, race number 1. JRX2 Spec Heat 1 of 1. Mike Howell. Wyatt Wyckoff. Dave Martin.
All right, we got all 3 JRX2s out here. Could use 2 more marshals, guys. 2 more marshals. Only 3 JRX2s, so it should be okay. But would like 5. I'm calling this one Richard's fixing his 4-wheel that disintegrated. So need a couple more marshals out here. And Mike is in this one, so.
1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race.
Hey, Mike, can you come down here through the rollers just one time? Okay, good, it's working. Yes, about 2 minutes before we went live, I accidentally deleted the OBS settings I was using.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, we got our marshals out here. Let's get a grid. It'll be Mike on the 1, Dave on the 2, and Wyatt on the 3. Yeah, okay, audio's working. Good. All right. Marshals ready, drivers ready. This one's going to go on the tone. Oh, Dave and Mike come together. Or not Dave and Mike, Wyatt and Mike. Dave is to the lead. Dave out front, Wyatt in second, Mike in third. Coming under the crossover. Mike to the inside and takes Dave to the wall. It is Wyatt out front now, Mike in second. Dave with a creative way through turn 3. Lap 2, it's Mike out front, followed by Wyatt and Dave. It's Wyatt to the point. Mike trying to get it back. Goes all the way around the outside. Does not make it stick. Wyatt has a little bit of trouble over the tabletop. Mike will get the lead. Dave is downsiding the little escape ramp. And into the driver's stand. Mike and Wyatt separated by a second and a half. Oh, Wyatt has a little bit of trouble coming through the infield. Little bounce. 130 in, 330 to go. Dave is making Wyatt work for this one. Oh, and Wyatt has a response. Put him in the wall. That was creative, Dave. It is. It's good entertainment. We're having fun. It's Mike out front, running the black JRX2 with the pink antenna tube and the cut-down wing. Oh, trouble for Wyatt in turn 1. Back on his wheels, though. Wyatt running the all-pink JRX2. It is Dave in third, running the blue factory body with the pink antenna tube and the red and green front wheels. Two minutes to go.
2 minutes left.
Yeah. Green on the right side, red on the left. Oh, Dave popped a link.
I'm really disappointed that no one's painted one of these up like RC from Toy Story.
I've seen a couple of them out there, just not here. I'm honestly surprised. 1:30 to go. Oh, yeah, I'm sure. I mean, all it is just green and blue. It's just like that kind of light green and then...
It's like a little green with a splash.
Oh, yeah, it's got... Okay. Yeah. Oh, Dave doing a barrel roll. And another one.
1 minute left.
1 minute to go. Mini B Pro Stock Heat 1. You're going to be up next. That will be Bryson, Richard, Daniel, Grant, Ellery, Alex, Joe, and Nick.
45 seconds left. Thirty seconds left.
I wish we had a long enough USB extension because I would put the other camera under the crossover. It would look so cool.
15 seconds left.
Uh-oh, a little trouble for Dave. Oh, Bryson's got to be pitman here. Oh, and Carl fixing Wyatt.
Martin done with a
Time has
14
expired,
lap
Dave. Unfortunately, you got
result.
caught at the line.
Wyatt Wyckoff done with a 18 lap 5:05.2 result.
Mike coming around.
Mike Howell done with a
Taking it with a 19.510. Fastest lap was a 14.92.
Finished.
It'll be Wyatt in second with an 18.505. Dave in third, 14.5 flat. Mini B Pro Stock Heat 1. You're up.
Up next, race number 2. Mini B Pro Stock. Heat 1 of 2. Bryson Furnish. Nick Wilson. Ellery Savage. Joe Orzakowski. Richard Schwartz.
Okay, guys. Mini B Pro Stock Heat 1 is on track, warming up.
Alex
Waiting
Dillon.
on Daniel and Grant to check in. I see Grant sitting here right beside me, but he's got a popped link. All right, guys, we're going to need some help with marshals. Help us out, guys. If you're not in this race, please help us turn marshal.
1 minute to
We're
the start
going to
of
need
the
some
race.
help, please. Help us
Daniel
out.
Hines.
Anybody and everybody, please
Grant
give us a
Dillon.
hand. This is the one we're going to need help on. The rest of the night looks pretty good, so this is the one
45
we're
seconds to the
crying for
start of
help
the
on,
race.
guys. Everybody has checked in. Get some marshals out here, and we'll get a grid. Hello, Dave.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, guys, we could use 2 more marshals, please. We do have a full heat of 8 in this one, so I'd like to run all marshals on the track. I need 1 in the middle and 1 by the
15 seconds to
up
the start
there.
of the race.
I'll actually need 1 more. Go over here in the middle.
Less than 5.
Rock, paper, scissors. All right, we got marshal spots all covered. Let's get a grid here. Bryson on the 1. Daniel on the 2. Richard on the 3. Sorry, what am I doing? Bryson on the 1. Richard on the 2. Daniel on the 3. I screwed that up. Grant on the 4. Ellery on the 5. Alex on the 6. Joe 7 and Nick 8. And I think Joe's standing here looking at me for something. What's going on? Joe's having steering issues. What's going on, Joe? Okay, guys, Joe's on the 7. He's coming out now. Steering rack issues. Help him out with that, Carl. Need a Loctite them. They're the screws drew up on it, so either that or put a plastic rack in it.
Hey, it does stuff and things.
Is it stuck again? All right. Yeah, the steering rack's tightened itself back up. Yeah, that's not. All right, guys, Joe is going to get his car fixed. We were going to go on with this one. It is Mini B Pro Stock Heat 1, Round 1. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. This is going to go on the tone. Fairly clean start. A couple guys rubbing walls, but no rubbing wheels. It's Bryson, Daniel, Richard, Grant, Nick. Daniel all over Bryson right now, giving a race.
Ellery's trying to take my shortcut.
Uh-oh, Rich rolls it on the second rollers, and, oh, there we go. Got one in the middle. Help Ellery. There we go. All right, guys, it's still Bryson and Daniel, the race on the track right now. Grant up to third with Richard right behind him. Then Nick Ellery, Alex, your running order. Alex suffering from needing to break in a motor. Watch it before the rollers, guys. Watch it before the rumbles, I should say. The washboard. The mini pearl. Nobody got the hee-haw reference. All right, guys, it's Bryson and Daniel still battling for the lead. They are going through the infield. Where'd they go? I lost them. There they are, going through the infield under the crossover right now. Coming up on traffic. They are actually coming up on Grant, who is fourth right now. Grant and Nick battling for that fourth and fifth. Oh, no. Grant rolls it. Bryson gets into him. Bryson gets into him again. That's going to put Daniel out front. Go, Grant, go. Nick trying the ultra inside line. Right now, Daniel out front, Bryson second. Richard now 10 seconds back from that lead battle with Nick Wilson hounding him. Nick and Daniel going over the crossover right now. They're coming up on Ellery to lap him. Next battle is between Grant and Alex. A little brother fight going on over the crossover. It's 2:45 down, 2:15 to go. Battle is between Daniel and Bryson. Bryson is caught back up to Daniel after a little snafu in the rollers 2 laps ago. Oh, Bryson rolls it after the driver's table. That's going to give Daniel breathing room. We are 3 down, 2 to go. 3 down, 2 to go. Daniel is currently on a 22.502 with Bryson 4 seconds back. Richard now 7 seconds back from Bryson. Nick 2 seconds back from Richard. Grant 7 seconds from Nick. Alex right behind him. Oh, no, Alex has a link problem. That's not good. That puts Ellery up to 6th, right behind Grant. Okay, guys, 1:20 to go. Your leader going over the washboard. Second place over the washboard. Third place in between them right now, a lap down to Daniel. With Nick Wilson. That is the battle on track now. Richard and Nick going across the washboard. That is for third and fourth, going around the wall. Okay, parts and pieces.
"45 seconds left.
45 to go. Daniel with a 4-second lead over Bryson. Richard and Nick still battling for number 3. Oh, Nick ran over him. It's okay. They're still rolling. Bryson is right behind him, though.
30 seconds left.
Kind of hard to let Bryson through when they're having a battle of their own right now. Uh-oh, in the middle, in the middle, in the middle.
Left.
In the middle, in the middle. Come on, guys. Help them.
Get out of the middle of the race.
Get. Bryson's still stuck in the middle of that second and third battle.
Lap 5:03.7
Time has expired, guys. When you cross the line, you're done. Ellery's done. Grant is done. Daniel is done. Bryson's done. Nick is done. Richard's done. That is all, folks. Daniel with a 22.07. Bryson with a 22.510. Nick with a 21.511. Richard with a 21.511. Then Ellery, Grant, and Alex.
Richard Schwartz done with a 21 lap 5:11.2 result. All drivers are finished. Up next, race number 3. Mini B Pro Stock. Heat 2 of 2. Chuck Wilson. Joey Wickoff. Brad Frericks.
Okay, I've got to check in for Mike Howell. Who's running Mike's transponder? I'll have to figure this
Steven
out.
Yavorsky.
Dave? Okay. That's right. I thought I
Dave
fixed that,
Martin.
but I guess we got it. Okay. For a minute. Oh, I thought I'd fixed that.
Mateo Yavorsky. 1 minute to the start of the race.
Some employee of ours, go turn the open sign off.
45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, guys, everybody's checked in, but Jesse.
Jeff Wilson.
What's the matter,
15
Jesse?
seconds to the start of the race.
You need a what? Oh, go get over here. I can't put it in the car here. I mean, when you're over
Less
there,
than 5.
standing there is not going to solve the problem. Okay, guys, need drivers that just ran to Marshall, please. Come on, Jesse, hurry up. Holding up the show. He's got one in there. You got one in it? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Wait, you put it inside?
Okay. As long as it's not a black card. Okay. All right, guys. Starting grid for this one will be Jeff on the 1, Dave Martin on the 2, Joey on the 3, Jesse on the 4 once he checks in. Go across the line so I can get you up, dragged up there, Jesse.
Jesse Holland.
All right, so Mateo on the 5, Steven on the 6, Chuck on the 7, and Brad on the 8. Daniel, you need to move so they can see the cars. Get him out of the way so you can see it. All right. All right. Somebody help Mateo. He's kind of, okay, we're good. All right, guys. This is Pro Stock Heat 2, Round 1. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. This one is going to go on the sound of the tone. Not quite a pretty a start as the last one. Take it easy, guys. Settle down, get a lap in. We could start implementing the 4-turn rule. You got to get 4 turns without wrecking or we restart the race. Middle, Grant. They're coming for you. Hillary. We need a flying harness. All right, guys, we are coming up on the 1 minute mark. Joey out front, Brad second, and Dave Martin third. Sorry, I hadn't really commented on the race because I was too busy enjoying the turn marshaling. It's Joey out front, Brad second, Jeff third, Dave fourth right now with a minute into this one. Let me pick out who's where. There's Brad going across the line with Dave right behind him. Dave in the yellow car doing the pirouette into the rumbles. With Jeff, that's Jeff and Dave battling for third going across the crossover. That didn't sound good at all. Dave, that is not the race line. It's Joey, Brad, Jeff, Dave right now. Joey in the white and pink wheels right now going through the start-finish line. Oh, guys, got all kinds of them flipped in the sweeper before the rollers. It's Joey, Jeff, Brad, Mateo, Dave, Chuck, Jesse, Steven with 2 down, 3 to go. 2 down, 3 to go. I'm seeing cars wreck in places they shouldn't normally wreck. All right. You're in the race line, Rich. Come on. Marshall in the middle. Marshall in the middle. All right, guys. We're coming up on the 3-minute mark. It's Joey out front on a 19.511. I need to pull up the
2 minutes
positions
left.
here. That'll put Joey 7th in qualifying right now. Jeff Wilson running 2nd. That'll put him 8th. Joey going across the crossover around the wall. Pretty clean track in front of him for a little bit. Minute 30 to go. Remember, guys, on the crossover, give it all it's got. As soon as you get it lined up, squeeze it. Not like that, Dave. Your leader going under the
1 minute
crossover with a
left.
minute to go. 1 minute to go, guys. Joey's on a 19.06. That's going to put him up to 6th now overall. He's knocking on Ellery, who's 5th on a 19.503.
45 seconds
Watching
left.
under the grid, watching under the start or the loop. A whole lot of cars coming in the loop. Whole lot of cars. Everybody's grouped up right now. Joey's in the thick of it. He gets through clean.
30 seconds left.
Oh no, I said something too soon. Sorry, Joey. 20 seconds to go, guys. 20 seconds to go. Joey, Jeff, Brad, your top 3. Then Mateo, Jesse, Chuck, Dave, and Steven.
15 seconds left.
Oh, it's the bucket. It's the bucket. All right, guys. Time has
Jesse
expired. When you
Hollenbeck
cross the
done with
line,
a
you're
14
done.
Lap 501.2 result. Chuck Wilson done with a 14 lap 502.6 result. Dave Martin done with
All
a
right,
14
guys, everybody's
lap
done but Steven.
506.6 result.
Waiting on Steven to
Joey
finish up.
Wyckoff done with a 19
There's more to the
lap
bucket story. I'll have to explain it
506.9
here in a
result.
second.
Brad Frericks done with a 16
The bucket story
lap
comes from the
508.4
Roar Nats last
result.
weekend.
Mateo
when,
Jaworski done with a 16 lap 509.3
Brock
result.
Champlin, the Schumacher driver,
Jeff
was in
Wilson
truck
done with a 17
leading
lap
the
510
race.
flat result.
The marshal jumped
Steven
up to get a
Jaworski done with
car,
14 lap
kicked the bucket onto the middle of the
516.4
track, and
result.
took him out of the race with
All
the bucket.
drivers are finished. Up next, race number 4. Mini T Pro Stock. Heat 1 of 1. Bryson Furnish. Grant Dillingham.
Okay, full heater truck. You guys are up.
Alex Dillingham.
Drivers for my last race, put your cars away. Get out to turn marshal, please.
Joe Orzakowski. Tony Hines. One minute to the start of the race. Daniel Hines. 45 seconds to the start of the race. Carl Holland. 30 seconds to the start of the race.
Okay, straightaway closed. Straightaway closed. We got all our turn marshals out here.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Lance, you're running Grant's transponder, I assume?
Less than 5.
Oh, that's okay.
Lance Dillingham.
There we go. Okay. Hold on a second. No.
Because he both killed it, queued for both of them.
Right. Well, one's
So
still.
remove transponder for Grant. Right click.
Okay, go ahead, Grant. No, hold on a second. Go back again. Okay, that was you, Grant. Okay, there.
Grant
Lance,
Dillingham.
go ahead, please. Lance, cross the line.
Lance Dillingham.
There we go. Okay, now we're good. Yep, got it. Okay. It's going to be Bryson on the 1, Carl on the 2, Daniel on the 3, Grant on the 4, Tony on the 5, Alex on the 6, Lance on the 7, and Joe on the 8. Everybody good? I can't see past the ramp. Everybody good back there? You good? Okay. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. This is going to go on the tone. Good, clean start. Almost by everybody. It's good. No wrecks. Oh, we got a wreck over the tabletop. Oh, and then a head on. That was kind of fun. We got Bryson and Carl stretching out a little lead over Daniel and Tony, with Lance right behind them. Oh, Carl gets ahead of Bryson, so takes the lead now. And Daniel takes the lead over Tony. So it's going to be Carl, Bryson, Daniel, now Lance, then Tony. Get this little stretched out a little bit. Got a nice race going between Daniel and Bryson. Carl's pulled out a 1.5 second lead over both of them. Well, now it's dropped down to 1.1. And it looks like Lance passed Daniel. So it's Carl, Bryson, Lance, Daniel, Tony, Alex, Joe, and Grant. With 1:15 down, 3:45 to go. Oh, Lance getting a little problem over the humps. It's 1:30 down, 3:30 to go. Good battle right now between Carl and Bryson. Oh, it was... With 1:45 down, 3:15 to go, it's still Carl, Bryson, Lance, and Daniel. Carl and Bryson's opened up to about a 5-second lead over Daniel and Lance. Lance has got about a 1.5 seconds over Daniel. Carl is coming up to lap the back markers of, looks like, coming up on Tony now. Oh, has a little bit of problem over the wall ride. That's going to allow Bryson to gain a little bit of ground and also Lance to gain a little bit of ground on him. Lead's dropped out to under a second now, and Bryson only has 1.3 over Lance. Lance does have almost 5 seconds over Daniel. 2:45 down, 2:15 to go. Battle for the lead still entails with Carl and Bryson going at it. You need a lap?
2 minutes left.
I added a lap to you. That would not make sense because if I added a lap to you, you'd be in the lead. Okay. I didn't think it would work. There we go. You're still in fourth. So it's Bryson now, Lance, Carl, and Daniel. Sorry, I was fixing the computer. I didn't see the pass by both Lance and Bryson over Carl. And then it's Daniel, Tony, Alex, Joe, and Grant. 3:45 down, 1:15 to go. Oh, Lance gets kind of crushed by Carl. Yep. Oh, I was having problems here over the whoop-de-whoops. 1 minute to go. It's Bryce and then Lance.
1 minute left.
Then Carl. And Bryson's open up a 2.5 second lead over Lance and Daniel.
"45 seconds left.
You heard her, 45 seconds left.
30
Current
seconds
pace
left.
right now, Bryson with a 21.508 pace. Lance, 21.511. Carl, 21.512. Daniel, 20.505. And Tony, 20.507.
15 seconds left.
15 seconds to go. Five seconds to go. Top three are going to get another lap. Everybody else is not. Finish the lap you're on.
Daniel Hines
Daniel,
done with
you
a
are
20
done.
lap 502.8 result. Tony Hines done with
Bryson,
a 20
you're
lap
done.
505.4 result.
Lance,
Bryson
you're
Furnish
done.
done with a 21
Carl,
lap
you're done.
507.5
Comes
result.
Alex.
Lance Dillingham done with a 21
And
lap
Joe and Grant
509.9
broke
result.
out. So it's Bryson's going to take
Carl
that.
Hahn done with a 21 lap
21.507. Lance in second, 21.509. Carl
Dillingham
in
done
third,
with a 18 lap
21.511.
512.9 result. Joe Orzakowski done with a 15 lap 515 flat result. All drivers are finished. Up next, race number 5. Mini B brushless. Heat 1 of 1. Bryson Furnish. Nick Fields. Nick Wilson.
This is Mini B brushless.
No, okay, guys. Mini B brushless is next. Mini B brushless. That is Bryson, Carl, Richard, Alex, Nick, Lance, and Nick. We got 2 Nicks in this one. Watch the wall, guys. We need the marshals out there from that last one. We'll need. Actually, we're good, I think. Bryson is running back to back, and Carl's running back to back. So we will need an extra helping hand, please. We will need at least 1, maybe 2 extra marshals, guys.
One minute to the start of the race.
Yeah, we need somebody to marshal for Steven, too. He just had surgery.
Richard
so
Schwartz.
We'll need some help marshaling this, guys.
45
Help us out.
seconds to the start of the race.
Okay, we have more walking wounded, so so we're going to need some help on this one, guys. There's 7 cars in this. I've got 1 transponder. I'm not sure who it is. I'm trying to figure it out. Carl, Alex, or Lance. It's one of the 3. Let me see when you cross.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Go ahead and cross for me, Lance, real quick. Let me see if it pings it. Yep, that would be Lance.
Lance Dillingham.
Okay,
Less
I need a
5.
transponder for Alex still. He's not. He's out here.
Carl
He's not out
Holland.
there yet. All right, and Carl's checked in, waiting for Alex. You're up, Alex. You know. Okay. Okay, guys, marshals. I do need some help here. We have. I'm calling this one, and we have 2 walking wounded and 2 drivers that are running back to back. So you're in this race. Yes. All right, guys, don't run your batteries down. Let me get some marshals out here. We need help, guys. I need 1 down here by me and 2 down at the end of the track by the entrance. 1 on the lower level, 1 on the upper level. Like I said, this one worked out with two guys running back-to-back, and 2 of our drivers are not physically able to marshal. I didn't take that into consideration. That will get broken. Yeah, no $1,000 phone sitting there at the corner.
Alex Gooding.
All right, guys, Alex is coming out. He is checked in. All right, we're going to get a grid. Gentlemen, Bryson on the 1. Carl on the 2, Richard on the 3, Alex on the 4, Nick on the 5, Lance on the 6, and let's say Nick Wilson on the 5, Lance on the 6, and Nick Fields on the 7. Daniel's having too much fun being a videographer here. All right, we got a grid. I can't see Nick Fields, so I'm assuming he's there. Yeah, red buggy. Shoot back. All right, guys. Elle, are you marshalling down there? Got it. All right. This is Mini B Brushless, Heat 1, Round 1. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. This one's going to go at the sound of the tone. Be nice in the first corner, or 3. Got a race up front between Bryson, Carl, Richard, and Lance. Oh, Bryson finds the board on the wall and finds a lot going on here. Watch it, guys. Watch it, guys. Watch it, guys. All right. I know. Looks like Bryson has got it stretched out a little bit here. Then it is Carl, Richard, and Lance. No, he's not out front. I'm sorry. I missed that. It is Carl, Richard, Lance, Nick Wilson, Nick Fields, Bryson, and Alex. Bryson had problems. That's right. He got stuck in the wall back there. I forgot. Oh, that's ugly. Watch the crossover, guys. Watch the crossover. Watch the crossover. Thank you. Daniel, got to get out of the way. Watch it, Alex. I saw it coming. I saw that one lined up for you, Alex. I tried. Honestly, Alex walked this way about 2 feet. There you go. You're safer. All right, guys. Now that that's all over with, 2 down, 3 to go. 2 down, 3 to go. Carl out front. Lance second. Richard third. That is still the race. Actually, looks like Lance out front now. Oh, my God. That was really ugly. That was really ugly. Alex, you are being lapped for the 3rd time. Don't race with them. All right, guys, it's Lance, Richard, Nick, Carl. Sorry, Nick Wilson, Carl, Nick Fields, Bryson, and Alex. Your running order right now. In the middle. Your leader rolls it before the crossover. That's going to get Nick a little closer. Nick Wilson up to second now. Carl in third. Richard in fourth. Bryson still having trouble back in sixth right now. Nick in fifth.
2 minutes left.
Oh, that was ugly. Don't do that, Richard. That was not good. All right, it's Lance, Nick, Carl, and Richard right now. Nick to the point. Nick gets around Lance. Lance dropping. He is out. He is out. It is Nick now, then Carl, then Bryson. Bryson comes back through the field after a really bad start. He is back in this one. Right now, your top 5 cars are separated by 8 seconds. Nick has a 4-second lead over Carl. Carl has 1 second over Nick Fields. Nick has 1 second over Bryson. Bryson has 1 second over Richard. Uh-oh, Richard having another tie rod failure. Bryson and Nick going at it now. And looks like Bryson gets around him. That was quick. All right, it is Nick, Carl, Bryson.
30 seconds
so
left.
Nick Wilson, Carl, Bryson, and Nick Fields. I got to qualify him in Nick's here. Nick Wilson, your leader right now, coming under the start-finish line. Second place, Bryson, coming under the start-finish line. Carl in third, right behind Bryson. Then Nick Fields in fourth. Oh, gets hung up on before the rumbles, but he is still alive. And time is over. When you cross the line, you're done. Bryson is done. Carl is done. Richard is done. Nick Fields is done. And Nick Wilson is done. That is everybody, guys. That is all. Everybody is done. Alex is done. All right.
21 lap 5:10.2 result.
What?
Alex Gooding done with a 16 lap 5:12.9 result. Nick Wilson done with a 22 lap 5:13.1 result. All drivers are finished.
Nick with a 22.513, Bryson 21.503, Carl 21.505, Nick Fields 21.510. Then
Up
Richard,
next,
Alex, and
race
Lance.
Number 6. Mini SCT Open. Heat 1 of 1.
All right, I'm
Wyatt
up.
Wyckoff. Joey Wyckoff. Ellery Savage.
All right, 2 more races to go in this round. We decided on 2 qualifiers, right? Okay. Public vote said 2. So we're almost a third through the night. We'll be done with this round just about 8 o'clock.
1 minute to the start of the race. Tony Hines.
Oh, come on, I'm on overtime.
45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race.
10 o'clock in the morning by the time everybody else arrives, so it'll be okay.
All right, Bryson, where you at?
Ow!
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Thank you. If that ankle wasn't hurting enough. Hey, someone get somebody else.
Less than 5.
Oh, pile in turn 1. Where's Bryson? Bryson.
Bryson, you're up. Just don't leave the stand, Bryson.
Bryson, you okay? Out of breath.
Bryson Furnish.
All right, we got our marshals. We're good. Oh no, we have nobody at the entrance. Okay. Mike's got it. All right. It'll be Ellery on the 1, Tony on the 2, Bryson on the 3, Joey on the 4, Wyatt on the 5.
Hey, we've had.
All right.
I mean, if you put a hole in it, it's just a divot.
Well, let's get this one going. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. This one's going to go on the tone. Clean start.
Nice job, Ellery.
Ellery holding the lead, going over the crossover. Tony rolls it. Ellery goes into the box. I'm not quite sure how, but it'll be Bryson to the point. Tony to second. Ellery third. Followed by Joey and Wyatt. Actually, Wyatt and Joey. I got that backwards. Oh, Ellery rolls it going into the wall. Tony has a little bit of trouble in the hairpin. He's going to try to defend from Wyatt. Manages to hold Wyatt off coming to the line. Bryson now on a track of his own. Oh, one in the hole.
Nice double, Tony.
Yeah, the idea of moving the wall out to be able to put a marshal back there that didn't really help, because we didn't end up putting a marshal there, and now everybody finds the hole. Oh, watch the crossover. Watch the crossover. Clear. Bryson in the yellow and blue out front. It is Tony in the white and pink in second. Wyatt in the all pink in third. Ellery and Joey battling now, going both around the wall. Joey in the all white in fourth. Ellery in the Ohio State in fifth. Oh, Joey has trouble though. That is going to be Ellery to fourth. One in the middle, in the middle, in the middle, in the middle. Oh, Bryson has a little bit of trouble. Yeah, gets it clear. Oh, trouble going into the dip. Coming up on halfway through this one is Bryson, Tony, Wyatt, Ellery, and Joey. Right now, the 1 and 2, half a track apart, going over the crossover and under the crossover at the same time. The crossover is a good measurement of how far apart you are from somebody. It is exactly halfway around the lap.
2 minutes left.
Watch it on the wall. Uh-oh, missing a wheel. For 2 laps, I'm... going around on 3 wheels. Whoa. Keep going. Go, Ellery. Watch it on the wall. Watch it on the wall. 1 minute to go, drivers. 1 minute to go. Struggles a little bit with turning to the right. Yeah, left does not seem to change. Right
45
is what
seconds
hurts.
left.
Jumps real well, too.
Yeah, it's not tumbling, not flipping.
I didn't know if he's not ripping up our carpet, though, but
That's
30
fine.
seconds
he
left.
lost the whole axle, not just the nut.
Oh, the axle's gone.
It's not just a loose nut. It's not a loose nut.
15 seconds to
15
go.
seconds left.
Gaps are still about the same. Bryson, Tony White, Joey Ellery. Oh, Wyatt and Bryson come together. Ellery upside down by the wall. Time has expired. Bring it around for the last time.
Bryson Furnish done
Bryson
with a 21
takes
lap,
it. Tony second.
503.1 result.
Wyatt third.
Tony Hines done with a 20 lap.
There's
504.6
Ellery on three
result.
wheels.
White
And
with
there's
Hoff done
Joey.
with a 15
That's
lap,
everybody.
505.6 result.
Good race. Now see if you can find Ellery's
Ellery
axle.
Savage done with a 16 lap 508.6 result. Joey Withoff
Oh, okay,
done with
screw-
a 18
came
lap
out.
511.7 result. All drivers are finished.
Somebody. There we go. Oh, it's four wheel.
Up next, race number 7. Mini 4WD Buggy. Heat 1 of 1. Carl Holland.
All right, guys. Four wheel on track. Last heat of the night for round 1. Lance is
Mike
Mike.
Howell.
I got Carl and I got Mike checked in with the rent a ride. Mike's liking the rent a ride.
Richard Schwartz. Ellery Savage. Jesse Hollenbeck.
Uh-oh. I got it.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Watch it, Carl. Carl. I'm going this way.
Daniel Hines.
Teamwork.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Okay, folks, we're going to need a little help marshaling this one because I'm calling it. That leaves 4 marshals, so I could use 3 more helpers. Help us out. We will get this underway. Everybody's checked in but Mateo, but there he is right there.
30
He's good.
seconds to
I got
the
it.
start of the
I got
race.
it. I got it.
Mateo Jaworski.
All right, guys, everybody is checked in. Could use one more in the middle and one more by me would be really nice, guys. Help us out. Marshall.
15
I
seconds
can't
to
marshal
the
with
start
the
of
with
race.
the pole all night and call the race.
Less than 5.
Come on, guys, help us out. We need the guys that just ran, which would be me, Bryson, Joey, and Wyatt are out here. And Ellery's running, so we need some help, guys. We need some help. All these multiple classes things. I need some marshals. We have everybody checked in. I'm going to close this straight away so I can get an assessment of what's going on here. We need turn marshals. Help us out. All right. Get one in the middle, Dave or Bryson. Take your pick, either one. Grid will be Carl on the 1, Daniel on the 2, Ellery on the 3, Jesse on the 4, Mateo on the 5, Mike on the 6, and Richard on the 7. Again, Carl, Daniel, Ellery, Jesse, Mateo, Mike, Richard. He's the truck. He's the ruck. All right, guys. We have marshals. We have drivers. This one's going to go with the sound of the tone. Listen to those fans run on the grid. Richard and Jesse have a little trouble over here in the corner by me. There's a whole mess of them going over the crossover together. Meanwhile, Carl and Daniel gone. All right, we'll get this thing settled in. Watch the back straightaway. It's clear. That's a little bit of a short. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go. All right, guys. It is Carl, Daniel, Mike, your top three right now. Mike running the Dillingham Rent-A-Ride service. Daniel getting caught in back markers here. That is second place, trying to get through the traffic, guys. The blue Grom is second. Carl in the pink 14B is your leader. Mateo is trying to shortcut. He needs to go on the other side of the track. Get him over, and he got himself over. All right. He's doing right. He did the right thing. Ouch. Oh, Carl's trying to break things, including me. And Mike's trying to break things. Mike, you're still in third. Go. Watch the backing up, guys. In the middle, guys. It's good. Okay. Remember, guys, you can use reverse, but do not back up into traffic. Wait till traffic clears. Right now, it is Carl, Daniel, Mike, Richard, Jesse, Ellery, and Mateo. Carl is trying to knock through this wall I'm sitting behind. Oh, watch it back in the corner by the wall. We got a bunch of them tied up back there. It's a good idea to go around the wall, not through the wall. Right now, it's Carl and Daniel battling for the lead. Daniel is a 1.9 second deficit to Carl. They have a lap on Richard now in third and Mike in fourth. Mike and Richard battling for that third position. Daniel having a little... sorry, that was not Daniel. That was Richard having a little trouble on the crossover. He missed. Look out in the roller, in the washboard. Watch it in the washboard. Oh, that was going to be ugly. Watch the wall, guys. Watch the wall, guys. Help them out. They can't back up from that.
Two minutes left.
Watch it after the washboard. Watch it after the washboard. Watch it after the washboard. All of you. Oh, Mike is hung up. Carl rolls it again, trying to do the double. All right, guys, it is Carl out front, Daniel second, Richard third, then Mike, then Ellery, then Jesse, then Mateo. We have a minute 20 to go, 1:20 to go. Bryson's holding another broken car. It looks to be Richard, unfortunately.
1 minute.
All right, guys, 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go. There's second place going through the rollers. There's your leader crossing under the scoring loop, and third place crossing under the scoring loop, but 2 laps down.
45 seconds left.
Make sure when you're on the bucket, you sit up straight. Don't lean forward, please. Don't lean forward. Marshall on the bucket, sit up straight. Don't lean forward.
Left.
He's not listening.
$15 seconds left.
Hey, Carl got the double right. All right, guys, this is over in 5 seconds. This is over in 5 seconds. Oh, Mateo, easy on the car.
Carl Holland done with a 21 lap 5-0 flat result.
Watch the
Ellery
wall,
Furnish
watch the
done with a
wall. There's
17 lap
traffic.
501.4
Okay, guys,
result.
when you cross the line, you're done. Carl is done. Ellery is done. Everybody else is still alive. Everybody else is
Justin
still alive.
Conlon
They're
done with a
crossing in a
16
sequence
lap
right here.
511.4
That
result.
should be everybody.
Daniel
That is
Grant
it.
done with a 21 lap 512.5 result.
All right, guys. Carl wins with the
Mike
21.5
Howell done
flat.
with an
Daniel with
18 lap
21.512.
512.8
Mike with an
result.
18.512.
Mateo Jaworski done
Ellery
with a 14
17.
lap
Richard
513.9
17.
result.
Then Jesse
Richard
and
Schwartz
Mateo.
done with a 17 lap 514.6 result. All drivers are finished.
Hi guys, I'm going to put a little word out here. If you guys are going to run mod classes, you need to be able to be courteous and not blow people out of the water. If you can't control the car, you don't need to be in the class. So guys, back off the throttle a little bit, turn them down. You don't need to run anything in here to 100% to go fast. Okay, guys, let me set the next round up. It is 8:06. We'll get this rolling at 8:10. Guys, yeah, since actually, it won't change anything except for a pro stock, and that only changes 2 cars.
Yeah, just leave it as is. The pro stock was already pretty much sorted.
Yeah. Okay, guys, we're not going to do resort because the only thing it will change is pro stock, and that'll keep things a lot more straightforward. Everybody knows what heat they're in. We'll just split the grid, and we'll move 4, 5, 6, and 7 to the front. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Or sorry, 5, 6, and 7, 8 in the front, and 1, 2, 3, 4 to the back. Okay. We got it figured out. It has duplicate last round, start by finishing order, so it'll be resorted by the way you finished your last heat.
I think we did that up at RC Madness.
Yeah.
Up next, race number 1. JRX2 Spec Heat 1 of 1.
Somebody to hang some stuff up.
All right, if we would like, we could keep things rolling here. Is the sun going to be an issue? I see it shining off of the windows.
One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5.
All right, JRX2 to the track. Mike and
Wyatt Wyckoff.
Mike and Dave, Jarek's too. I do realize I have just distracted you with a body, but yeah. I'm all out of rhythm too. I'm not used to Jarek's too being first. Yeah, I know. I handed him shiny things, and I shouldn't have. Should have waited for a minute.
Mike Howell. Dave Martin.
All right, we got our JRX2s out here. I need drivers from Mini 4-wheel. I will be calling this one, but I will need the other 6 of you. Actually, other 5 of you. Mike is in this one. Need my Mini 4-wheel drivers out to Marshall, plus some volunteers. The sun is down now. There should be no complaints. Go get turn 1. All right, need one by the wall, one on the hill.
No, this is going to be a race that nobody wrecks.
Yeah, the offline on this track is loose.
That's like F1.
No. Going offline on this track does get really loose.
Well, I mean, people are getting into the wall where it's not white anymore.
You're sliding when you're off the wall.
Yeah, you're axle.
All right, grid is Mike, Wyatt, and Dave. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. This one's going to go on the tone. Dave to the inside.
Oh, that overshoots it.
First, second, third. To first. Uh-oh. Trouble for Mike. Trouble for Dave. He's going to go side by side. Oh, they come together. They're back on their wheels. Wyatt and Dave, 1 and 2. Great opening lap. Dave squeezing that trigger to 110%, trying to catch Wyatt. Wyatt tags the wall. They are. You guys have never replaced front tires? Dave to the point. Wyatt in second. Mike in third. Put new tires on those things. You've been running a year and a half with the same tires. Okay, new rears, but same fronts. They need front tires more than they need rear tires. Yeah, I mean, Mike and Dave, they've been holding their own this whole time, so. Yeah. Wyatt, how old are yours? Not sure. Okay. Okay. Who knows? Maybe. Oh, Mike and Dave come together. This is all a battle for the lead. Oh, Dave going over the top of Wyatt. Maybe these guys are figuring out a secret me and Bryson never figured out. Run completely worn out tires. Yeah. Mike, Dave, and Wyatt now. It is Mike, Wyatt, and Dave. We're coming up on, it's 2:15 down, 2:45 to go, and all drivers separated by, last time I crossed the line it was 3 seconds. This time it's going to be about 4.5? 4.5. Oh, Mike rolls it on the wall. That's going to be 2 seconds between the field now. Less. Mike, Wyatt, Dave, they're that far apart. Dave going for the shortcut, doesn't quite make it work. Mike and Wyatt having a battle here for the lead. Coming over the driver's stand tabletop, going under the crossover. Coming around the rollers, Mike gets it wrong in turn 1, but perfectly puts that car in front of Wyatt.
2 minutes left.
Uh-oh, Dave having a rough lap. Right now, Wyatt holds the fastest lap of this race of 15:40. Oh, Dave into the board. That was, wasn't it? Yeah, I don't think the slipper slipped. I think the transmission slipped.
1 minute left.
Less than a minute.
"45 seconds left. "30 seconds
Mike,
left.
Wyatt, and Dave. Mike and Wyatt separated by 4.5 seconds. Mike run the black factory paint scheme, Wyatt in the all pink. 15 seconds to go in this
15
one.
seconds left.
Wyatt still holds on to that fastest lap of the race of 15:18. Mike with a 15:25, with Dave with a 15:70. All right, time has expired. Next time you cross the line, you were done.
Wyatt Wickham's
Mike
done with
is on a
15
victory lap.
503.4 result.
Dave, you're still live.
Mike Howell done with a 19 lap.
Mike with a
513.5 result.
19.513. His personal best lap of 15:21 on the last lap.
Dave Martin done with a 17 lap 522.1 result.
Dave
All
finishing
drivers are finished.
now with a 17.522, 15:70 best lap. Wyatt is second with a 15:18 best lap and an 18.503 pace.
Up next, race number 2. Mini B Pro Stock. Heat 1 of 2. Joe Orzakowski, Alex Dillingham, Ellery Savage, Nick Wilson, Grant Dillingham, Bryson Furnish.
Oh, hold on, my pole's not long enough. Hold on.
I just have a freaking 10-foot pole. Where did it all go?
Where are the other pieces? The pieces are underneath you. Who's up now?
Buggy stock. We're gonna make a new cart here. Nice. Getting stick. All right. I am ready. I am long distance now.
Daniel Hines. 1 minute to the start of the race.
No, you're not. You're next up. You're next heat. Yeah.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Okay, everybody's checked in but Rich, and he's putting wheel nuts on right now, so we'll be here in just a second. I need marshals. This is one where I need some help, guys. I do need some help. I would be helping, but I got to call this. So,
30 seconds to the
anybody and
start of the
everybody,
race.
we do need your assistance, please. Anybody and everybody, we need assistance, please. Come on, come on.
15
we need
seconds
some help.
to the start of the race.
We can get out of here at an early pace if we can get some help out here, guys. Help us,
Less
help us,
than
help
5.
us, help us, help us, help us. All right, guys. Richard is going out to the track. Help us, help us, help us, help us, help us, help us. All right. We're looking better now. All right, make sure on the bucket just stand up. We are good. All right, grid will be Daniel on the 1. Daniel on the
Richard
1.
Schwartz.
Bryson on the 2. Nick on the 3. Richard on the 4. Ellery on the 5. Grant on the 6. Alex on the 7. And Joe on the 8. Joe, did you get your steering fixed? All right, again, Daniel 1. Bryson 2. Nick Wilson 3. Richard 4. Ellery 5. Grant 6. Alex 7. And Joe 8. We have a grid. We have marshals. Dave, you going to be able to cover both sides of the crossover there?
You can do it.
I would like another one. This is a full 8-car heat. All right. If you guys are good with that, if you guys are good with that, we'll go with it. All right, guys. Mini B Bros Talk. Heat 1, round 2. Marshals ready. Drivers ready. This one is going to go at the sound of the tone. Watch in the middle. Ellery went through the entire washboard section on top of another car somehow. It's Daniel across the line first, Bryson second, Nick third, Alex fourth. Alex comes from the back row up to fourth. Bryson runs over Daniel on the wall. That's going to let Nick go to the front, I do believe, yes. It's Nick, Bryson, Alex, Daniel, Richard, Grant, Ellery, and Joe. Watch, upside down. Nick rolls it. That's going to put Daniel back to the point. Your leader coming over the driver's table with Nick Wilson in second. Right behind him, it's Daniel, Nick, Alex in the orange buggy in third. Then Richard and Bryson fourth and fifth. That's how close they are together. All right, it is Daniel, Nick, Alex, Richard, Bryson, Ellery, Grant, Joe. Right now, the entire field is separated by 8 seconds. It's spread out a little bit more now. Daniel has a 1 second lead over Nick. He's running in traffic, though. Grant, that's one way to move out of the way. So it is Daniel and Nick. Silver Buggy is in second. Bryson now up into third. The blue and yellow flames. Alex is in fourth. The orange buggy. Richard is in fifth. The white, pink, and purple. Your leader, Daniel, now has some breathing room. He has a lot of clean track in front of him, but a lot of cars behind him. Oh, Nick has trouble on the wall. It's going to let Bryson go around on the outside. It is now Bryson up to second. Bryson right now with the fast lap of a 13.3. Daniel with a 13.5. Nick with a 13.8. Daniel cracks up his fast to a 13.4. Leader has a 2 second lead over second place. Coming up into traffic, guys. Watch it after the tall table, or the front table. Watch after the front table. Daniel hangs up on the mountain. That's going to let Bryson get around. Straightaway, guys. Watch the straightaway. Watch the infield.
Two minutes
Oh,
left.
Daniel gets hung on the carousel. It's going to let Nick get around. Things have changed. It is now Bryson out front on 21.504, Daniel at a 21.507, and Nick in a 21.0. Nick in a 07, Daniel in an 08. Battle is for third right now. Joe having a little trouble in the carousel. Your leader going over the rollers. He's on a 21.502 pace now with 1:30 to go. Uh-oh, got one upside down right in front of third place.
Sorry, buddy.
All right, 1:15 to go. It's Bryson, Nick, Daniel, Richard, Alex, Ellery, Grant, and Joe. Pace is a 21.501. I don't think a TQ is going to change this round. We only have a minute to go. You'd have to make a half a lap improvement.
1 minute left.
Bryson does have a fast lap of a 13.2 now. He is in traffic, guys. The leader is coming through. Be nice. Right now, Nick is also in that mess. He is right behind Bryson. I just didn't realize that. Nick is caught up to Bryson. There is a race for second going under the scoring loop right now. That is first and second going through the rollers. Got one in the middle.
30 seconds left.
10 to go, or 20, sorry, 30 to go. I don't know where I got 10 out of that. There is your leader. There is second place. And now third place under the loop.
15 seconds left.
Bryson's on 21.503 pace. TQ is a 22. Alex rolls it after the rollers. Time is about to expire. Time has expired. When you cross the line, you're done. Bryson is done. Nick is done. Joe is done. Ellery, Richard, Alex, Daniel.
Nick Wilson
waiting on Grant.
1 lap 503.9
and that
Ellery
is all,
Savage done
folks.
with the 18 lap
Everybody is done. Bryson with a 21.501.
Richard Schwartz done with a
Daniel
20
holds on
lap
TQ. Actually, the top
505.9
four
result.
guys stay the same.
Alex done
moves
with
up to
20 lap
fifth. Ellery to
507.5
sixth.
result.
Joey down to seventh, and
Daniel
Grant to
Hines
eighth
done
right
with a
now.
21 lap 508.4 result. Grant Dillingham done with a 17 lap 515 flat result. All drivers are finished. Up next, race number 3. Mini B Pro Stock. Heat 2 of 2. Steven Yavorski.
Okay, guys, Mini B
Joey
Pro Stock
Wickoff.
Heat 2. You guys
Jesse
are
Hollenbeck.
up. That's Joey, Jeff,
Mateo
Brad,
Jaworski.
Mateo, Jesse, Chuck, Dave, and Steven.
Jeff Wilson. Chuck Wilson.
Okay, guys. Everybody's checked in, but Brad and Dave need to check in. Get my marshals out there. We should
Brad
be good on
Ferris.
marshals. We had plenty of guys in that last race. I think the next one is the one we're going to need some volunteers
1 minute
for.
to the start of the race.
No.
"45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, guys. Grid will be Joey on the 1, Jeff on the 2, Brad on the
30
3,
seconds to
Mateo
the
on the
start of the
4,
race.
Jesse on the 5, Chuck on the 6, and Steven on the Dave on the 7, Steven on the 8. Dave keeps changing transponders.
Dave Martin. 15 seconds
Joey
to the start
1,
of the
Jeff
race.
2, Brad 3, Mateo 4, Jesse 5, Chuck 6, Dave 7, Steven 8.
Less than 5.
All right, guys, we got marshals, we got drivers. Let's make this a race. You guys are going to go at the sound of the tone.
Let's go, Bob.
I told you. Much cleaner start than the last one. In the middle, in the middle. All right, guys, we are 30 seconds into this. Joey out front again. Jesse second, and Jeff third. Jesse, another candidate for buy the car and win tonight. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. If it doesn't look good on the crossover, guys, there's a bailout to the back. Use it. It's better than bending a chassis. All right, guys, Joey, Jeff, Jesse, Mateo, Stephen, Brad, Chuck, and what happened to Dave? We lost Dave. Guys, you got to get to that jump and squeeze to the crossover. You can't half throttle it over that. You got to squeeze the throttle. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's bad. What? Oh. To actually double it. Problem is, I don't know, because then you wouldn't get the lineup. In the middle, guys. In the middle, that would be... Yep. All right, guys, halfway through this one, Joey out front on an 18.507. Again, nobody here is really making a move. Joey's current qualifier is a 19.506, so they are a lap off that pace right now. Watch the corner and off the race. All right, guys, it is Joey, Jeff, Jesse.
2 minutes left.
Over there.
Right now, Joey out front, Jeff second, Jesse, who bought the car about an hour and a half ago, in third. Running loaner tires and a brand new car. Jesse has actually moved himself up to 10th overall in this run. With a minute 15 to go, it looks like currently our A main will be Daniel, Bryson, Nick, Richard, Alex, Ellery, Joey, and Grant. Joey's on a 19.514 right now. He's got a minute to go. His time is pretty solid.
1 minute left.
It would take Jeff and Jesse to beat him to knock him down to out of the A. And go faster.
45 seconds left.
Okay, guys, 45 to go. Joey, Jeff, Jesse, Brad, Mateo, Steven, Chuck, and Dave. That's the running order. Next race up is Mini T Pro Stock.
left.
Mini T Pro Stock. You guys are next. In the middle, in the middle.
15 seconds left.
10 seconds. Two. Okay, this will be everybody's last lap, guys. You're going to cross the line. Your race is over.
Chuck Wilson done with a 14
Oh,
lap
no.
503
Jeff is
flat
up
result.
high-sided.
Mateo Yavorsky done with a 16 lap 505.6
Jeff is done.
result.
Mateo, Brad,
Steven
Steven,
Yavorsky done
Chuck,
with a 15
Joey,
lap 506.4
Dave, and
result.
Jesse.
Jeff Wilson done with a 17
That
lap
is it, guys.
506.8
Everybody is
result.
done. Jesse
Brad
was the big
Frericks
mover.
done
He
with a
bumped
16
himself
lap
up to 10th
509.9
overall.
result.
Grant, it is right now Joey, Jeff, Jesse, Mateo, Brad,
Dave
Steven,
Martin
Chuck,
done with the
and
11
Dave.
lap
Your
5
finishing order.
12.4 result. Jesse Hollenbeck done with a 17 lap 5 15.6 result. All drivers are
That's
finished.
the one I told is warped. I got to take a cut apart and fix.
Up next, race number 4.
We gotta go.
Mini T Pro Stock. Heat 1 of 1. Bryson Furnish. Lance Dillingham. Carl Holland. Joe Orzakowski. Alex Dillingham.
What? What?
I'm not saying wrecking show. You're the one that has made the most successful wrecking.
Nope.
Grant Dillingham. 1 minute to the start of the race.
We almost got all of our turn marshals. Just need, if we can get one
Tony
person on the
Hines.
bucket.
Daniel Hines. 45 seconds to the start of the race.
Somebody cover him for my dad.
We got the bucket. We're good.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's close the straightaway. It's going to be Bryson on the 1. Close the
30
straightaway.
seconds to the start of the race.
I did say close the straightaway twice. I said it into the mic. Should I yell a little louder? Thank you.
15 seconds to the start of the
Bryson
race.
on the 1. Lance on the 2. Carl on the 3. Daniel on the 4.
Less than 5.
Tony on the 5. Alex on the 6. Joe on the 7th. And Grant on the 8th. Okay. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. This is going to go on the tone. Oh, no, almost a clean start. Turn marshal, turn marshal, turn marshal. Oh, try not to throw him. Okay, top 4 clears out before number 5. It's Bryson, Lance, Carl, and Daniel. And then Tony, Joe, Grant, and Alex. Or Alex and Grant. Oh, somebody has a problem off the crossover. Has to take the bypass and then watch leaders coming off the wall ride. 45 seconds down, 4:15 to go. It's Bryson, Lance, Carl, Daniel, Tony. Daniel's got a little bit of problem in the corner. Has to work for that Tekin delay. Leaders on a pace of a 21.5 flat. That would be the new TQ time. Hovering right on that 22. Lance at 21.05. Carl 21.06 pace. Daniel 25.03. They're flirting with that 22 pace. There it goes, 22.512. Bryson has a little bit of problems. Could slow him down a little bit. Allow Lance to catch up.
Do you have reverse on?
1:45 down, 3:15 to go. Oh, a little problem on the straightaway. That's going to let Carl go by. For the top 2. Couldn't see what happened there. Oh, back up into people. Now it's melee down here after the rumbles.
Tumble wumble. Yar, shibboleth.
It's now Carl. Looks like Daniel Bryson. Or no, sorry, Carl. Lance Bryson, Tony. Wow, things are all jumbled. Fastest lap on the track is Lance at a 13.63. Next fastest is a Bryson, 13.69. Then Carl, 13.7. Oh, Daniel just set the fastest lap on the track, 13.5. 2:45 down, 2:15 to go. It's Carl, Daniel, Lance, Tony, Bryson.
Can you call me Toothfish whenever I race?
Sorry, now it looks like maybe... No, that's correct. It's still the same. Looks like Bryson got lapped, had a couple bad laps there.
2 minutes left.
Carl is on a 21.506 pace. That would be new TQ time if he can keep it up. With 1:45 to go. He's ahead of Bryson's TQ time by 1.3 seconds. $1:30 to go. 3:30 down. Still Carl, Lance, Daniel, Bryson. Oh. Back of the pack is having trouble keeping away from each other. Somebody looks like just did a half gainer off the crossover. I don't know how Carl snuck through all that garbage. Looks like he got battle wing damage, though. It's going to slow him down a little bit. 1 minute
left
to go. It's Carl, Lance, Daniel. Then Tony, Bryson, Alex, Joe, and Grant.
45 seconds left.
I am speaking right into the mic.
Nice. Whenever something crazy happens.
30 seconds to go. Carl still on
30
pace for
seconds left.
TQ. Sped up a little bit. The pace is 21.504. Carl to Lance to Carl, 3.1. Daniel to Lance, 9
15
seconds.
seconds left.
You're way off, so it won't matter. And Tony's 30 seconds behind you. So right now, the only change, actually, Lance has now moved up to second qualifier overall. Time has expired. If he keeps it up, he
Daniel
would
Hines
beat
done with the
Bryson's
20 lap
TQ time also by
5:02.3
0.4.
Carl Holland done with a 21 lap 5:03.7 result.
Lance is
Tony
done.
Hines done
Daniel's
with a
done.
19
Carl's
lap
done. Tony's done. Bryson's done.
5:05.2
Alex done.
result.
Waiting on Joe and Grant.
Lance Dillingham done with a 21 lap
Grant's done, waiting on
5:06.6
Joe.
result. Bryson Furnish done with a 19 lap 5:08 flat
Okay,
result.
Carl's going to take that
Alex
21.503,
Dillingham
sets a
done
new
with a 19
TQ.
lap
Lance,
5:10.9 result.
second place,
Grant Dillingham done with a
21.506.
14 lap
Daniel, third,
5:15.3 result.
25.02.
Joe
but-
Orzakowski
but
done with a
change still
15 lap
stays in
5:20.2 result.
Stays in fourth.
All
Bryson
drivers are finished.
overall third. Tony in fifth. Alex sixth. Joe seventh. Grant
Up next,
eighth.
race number 5.
Huh?
Mini B brushless. Heat 1 of 1.
All right, Mini B brushless, you're up.
Bryson Furnish. Nick Fields. Lance Dillingham. Nick Wilson. One minute to the start of the race. Alex Gooding. "45 seconds to the
Watch
start
the
of the
wall,
race.
watch the wall.
Carl Holland. "30 seconds to the start of the race. 15 seconds to the
I'd
start
just
of the
like
race.
to say before we start this one, remember, marshals, watch your corner, not the race. No, I did not see
Less than
that.
5.
And
Richard
slid all the
Schmidt.
way along. Nice. Yes. Remember, marshals, watch your corner, not the race. And remember, drivers, careful with the reverse. And do not race cars that are lapping you. We got everybody checked in for this one. I'm going to need 2 more marshals. 3 more marshals. 3 more marshals. Come on, need 2 more marshals, please. Richard has requested a racer's minute. Need 2 more marshals, guys. 2 more marshals. Anybody, anybody. This is 7 mod cars, so should have a marshal everywhere. All right. Grid for this one will be Nick on the 1, Bryson on the 2, Carl on the 3, there's 2 Nicks. Nick Wilson on the 1, Bryson 2, Carl 3, Nick Fields on the 4, Richard 5, Alex 6, Lance 7. They're allowed to angle. You can back up and re-angle. It's fine. Everybody get your line. I would advise against Nick and Bryson aiming toward each other. He's fine. He's fine. He's behind the line. In the box. He's good. All right. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. This one's going to go on the tone. A little flip on the straight from Alex. Gets back on the wheels. Looks like Richard up to 4. Or not. Richard 5, Nick 6. It is Lance moving from 7th to 4th on the opening lap. Oh, Bryson around Nick. A little trouble on the straight. Careful on the straight. Oh, Bryson rolls it in the rollers. It'll be Nick back to the point now. Lance in 2nd. Richard 3rd. Carl and Bryson come together in the carousel. Looks like it'll be Bryson 4th. Carl 5th. Nick and Lance battling for the lead. Oh, Lance going over Nick. Bryson trying to chase him down now. Richard is in that fight for the lead. Richard up to 2nd. 1, 2, and 3 separated by 1 second. Going over the crossover now. Looks like a little trouble for Carl. Pops a link. Bryson is trying to chase down this battle for the lead. Unsafe release. Uh-oh. Richard has no power. Motor moved. No? Okay, it's got power. That little pit stop for Richard is going to hurt. He's down to 4th from 2nd. Lance out front now. Nick in 2nd. Bryson 3rd. Then it is a little bit back to Richard in 4th. Then Carl 5th. Nick 6th. Alex 7. Lance in the all green is your leader. Give him room. Try to find Nick. There's Nick in the silver. He's battling Bryson for 2nd and 3rd. Bryson in the yellow and blue. All right, they get around the traffic. Oh, no. Looks like Nick rolls it. It'll be Bryson to 2nd. Oh, a little bit of
2
trouble in the
minutes
hairpin. Front of the field, still very close together. Looks like Nick around Bryson. Bryson had a little bit of trouble at the start of this lap. Nick in the silver, Bryson in the yellow and blue. They are battling 2nd and 3rd. Bryson goes tumbling to the wall. In the middle, in the middle, in the middle, in the middle. Who's going to point out there was one in the middle while you guys were yelling at a different marshal for a different one in the middle? The best way to go fast is to not wreck. Coming up on 1 minute to go. Lance, Nick, Bryson, Richard,
left.
Carl, Nick, and Alex. Be Nick Wilson in 2nd. Nick Wilson and Bryson battling 2 and 3.
45 seconds left.
Coming over the driver's stand tabletop. A little trouble for Carl and Bryson upside down once again. Richard is yelling about something.
Left.
Pace. Lance out front with a 22.505. The rest of you don't have to worry about it because you're not improving. That's how it is,
2
unfortunately.
seconds left.
Right now, Richard is improving with a 21.514. That would put him actually down to 6th overall. And Alex has a 16.5 flat. That is better than round 1. Bryson just clicked off to a 21.503. That's a slight improvement over round 1.
Nick Wilson done with a 21 lap 502 flat result.
Time has expired.
Bryson
Everybody
Furnish
bring it
done
to the
with a
line.
21
Waiting on
lap
Richard and
502.22
Alex.
Result. Carl Holland done with a 18 lap
There's Richard.
503.5 result.
Careful,
Lance
Alex is
Dillingham
still
done with
live,
a
guys.
22
Alex
lap
is still
504.2
live.
Result.
Marshals,
Nick
do not
Phillips
leave
done
your
with a
spot.
19 lap 504.9 result. Richard Schwartz done with a 21 lap 512 flat result.
And there it is.
Alex Gooding done with a 17 lap 526.9 result.
So, at the end of
All
that
drivers
one,
are
Lance
finished.
moving from 7th up to the new TQ, a 22.504. And it's Nick, Bryson, Richard, Nick Fields, Carl, and Alex. And that is how they will line up. Looks like, actually, it'll be Lance, Nick Wilson, Bryson,
next,
Carl,
race
Nick
number
Fields.
6. Mini
And
SCT
it disappeared
Open.
on me.
Heat 1 of 1. Wyatt Wyckoff. Bryson Furnish. Joey Wyckoff. 1 minute to the start of the race. Tony Hines. Ellery Savage.
Watch
45
turn
seconds
1.
to the start of the race. .30 seconds to the start of the race. .15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5.
All right. We got everybody checked in here. Need one more marshal in turn 1, one on the bucket. Who cooked a motor? All right. We'll go with this. Bryson 1, Tony 2, Wyatt 3. Where's Joey? Or was that the motor? Oh. That was the cooked motor. Okay. All right. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. This one's going to go on the tone. Oh, Tony looking to the inside. Not going to make the move. Oh, comes together with Bryson. Nobody wants to lead this race. It's Ellery out front. Ellery moving from the back of the grid to the front in the first half of the lap. And going to come across the line with 2 seconds over Wyatt. Tony flipping it to the wall. Like I said, if you get offline, it's real loose tonight. You will slide out to that wall. Bryson on the inside of Wyatt makes the move for the lead. Wyatt in second, Ellery third, Tony fourth. Bryson going for that double. Wyatt in second, Tony third, Ellery fourth. Oh, somebody's got some natural drag brake out there. Oh, Ellery out to the wall. Bryson sneaks by on the inside of him, then tags aboard. I feel bad for Brock because he's been in the lead a couple times now of a couple big races and something completely out of his control. At the J Concepts INS race, it was I think it was Aiden that just got loose and jumped across the track and broke the tower. Yeah, just completely across the lane, and it's just nothing you can do about that. And yeah, there was with Rivkin right there. Brock was. It was unfortunate. There's just really nothing you could do. And both of those races have had timing issues. Where on the live stream the timing's not there. Really? Mm-hmm. Okay, that's just video delay. I thought that was the race that had no timing because there was one of the truck mains that had no timing. And it was the same thing at the INS race because in that one, nobody knew what happened because the Mod Live Media guys all of a sudden lost their timing, so they couldn't call it. And everybody was just kind of confused who finished where after the Brock incident.
2 minutes.
Bryson, that was a 13:33. Your best lap was on lap 7 with a 13:27. Running orders: Bryson, Tony, Wyatt, and Ellery.
Bryson, I like it when you double it down here.
Bryson's figured out that double.
Come on, Bryson, double it again.
Or not.
He's got enough of a lead. Keep doubling it. You're not.
He's got a lap. He's got a lap lead over Tony,
You're
so
not on TQ pace. Just keep doubling it. Get it right.
he's 10 seconds off TQ pace with a minute 15 to go. Mini 4-wheel drive, have them ready. You're going to be up in a minute and a half.
Almost.
Oh, that's not fast. That's a pop to link. That's a pop to link. Richard, don't stand in the middle of the
1
track.
minute left.
That's not bad.
McLaren.
No, you don't. You do not look like McLaren.
Better than Ferrari.
I'd give you a good Mercedes stop.
Oh, shit. That's
45 seconds left.
It wasn't quite a Haas stop. It definitely wasn't an Alfa Romeo. That was a 13:23,
30
best
seconds
lap of the
left.
race.
That's because that extra pop link.
Bryson, all that time spending fast lap. Tony is now 3 or 4 seconds behind you. It's not for
15 seconds
TQ,
left.
but you've rolled quite a few times. Tony rolls it. 5 seconds. Bryson will make the victory lap. It's between Tony and Wyatt for second.
Hines
Tony
done
is
with a
going to take
19
it.
lap,
Careful
507
under the line.
result.
Careful under the line.
Ellery Savage done with a 18
Bryson!
lap 5.7 result.
Right into
Wyatt
him.
Wyckoff done with a 19 lap 5.11.
Bryson takes it 25-11. Tony second with a
Bryson Furnish done with a
19-507.
20
Wyatt
lap
third with a
5.11
19-511. Ellery with
All
an
drivers are
18-508. Joey with a motor. It was a 13:23.6. Your original was a 13:23.4. Yeah, Joey unfortunately out with the motor.
Up next.
That is how
race
they will
number
line up
7.
in the main.
Mini 4WD buggy. Heat 1 of 1. Jesse Hollenbeck. Mike
All right,
Howell.
guys, final qualifier of the night. 4-wheel buggy on track. Need the guys that just ran. We're going to need some help marshaling this one. There was only 5 of us, and
Richard Schwartz.
I'm calling, and one of them is driving, so 2 of them are driving. All right, guys, final qualifier of the night. Give us some help marshaling this
Kyle
one so we
Holland.
can get this rolling. It is 9:09, guys, 9:09. We have been right at about an hour per round.
1 minute to the start of the race. Ellery Savage. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
Okay, marshals,
Hines.
we need you. Anybody and everybody. Anybody and everybody. We got 7 crazy buggy drivers out here.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Right now, your
Mateo
TQ is
Jaworski.
Carl with a 21.5 flat. Daniel with a 21.512. Then you've got Mike with an 18, Ellery with a 17, Richard with a 17, Jesse with a 16, and Mateo with a 14.
15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5.
Pirouette. All right, guys, everybody's checked in. I need some turn marshals. We could use at least 2 more. That hurt. We need at least 2 more, guys. Help us out, anybody and everybody. 2 more turn marshals, please. At least the back straightaway. We can forego the bucket. We just need a 7 and a 6 on the back straightaway. Come on, guys. Grid will be Carl 1, Daniel 2, Mike 3, Ellery 4, Richard 5, Jesse 6, Mateo 7. Get 1 more by the wall ride, please. Help us out. That's an easy one. That's an easy spot. Help us out. Marshall. Come on, guys. 1 more. I'd Marshall, but I got to call a race. Marsha. Thank you. All right, guys, we got it. Where are you going? We're by the wall. That's an easy one. You can actually set your food up on the wall there. All right, guys. This is mini 4-wheel heat 2 or round 2, heat 1. Now we're good without the bucket right now. We'll be good. You got it? All right. They're 4-wheel drive. They drive over the tubes, so it doesn't matter. The boards. It doesn't matter. So, all right, guys. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. This is going to be the final qualifier of the night. Marshall's on the sound, or driver's on the sound of the tone. Oh boy. Oh boy. Carl and Mike going at it. Mike to the front. All right, now it's Carl, Mike, Richard. Daniel stuck on the board here. Get him away from the board.
They did it on purpose.
Mike Howell out front. Carl second. Richard third. Ellery, Mateo, Jesse, and Daniel. Yep. Oh! Carl is in traffic, guys. It is Mike out front with a 2.5 second lead over Richard. Carl in third, 3 seconds back from Richard. Then Ellery, Mateo, Daniel, Jesse. Oh, Richard's stuck in the middle with a broken car. Mike has trouble. Carl has trouble. That's a battle for lead going through the crossover. Oh, Carl, I'm not sure what happened there. But Mike continues to lead this one. Going down the straightaway is your leader with the Truggy. That is the Mini Nats National winning 14-scale buggy Truggy.
Oh, that was a bud.
Your leader going over the crossover. Second place, rolling into the wall by me. Daniel now up to third. But he is a lap down from Carl. So it's Mike, Carl, Daniel, Ellery, Richard, Mateo, Jesse, your running order. Watch the wall. Mike is about 10 seconds off of TQ right now. Oh, that's going to hurt. Oh, that's going to hurt.
Sorry, Lance. Hey, you said all your other cars were broken. Mike just didn't want to miss out.
2 minutes left.
Watch the crossover. Watch the crossover. Mike with a 3-second lead over Carl. Yeah, you do. Whoa, that hurt. Carl takes the lead as Mike takes the exit ramp. Mike with a beautiful double on the roller over here. Oh, that's a wall. He got it. All right, guys, settling down here. A minute and 10 to go. Carl got out front. Mike is still right behind him. Oh, a little trouble on the doubles.
1 minute left.
You're good, Mike. You're good. Carl's caught. You are back in the lead if you got from underneath him. You are 1 lap down to this race.
45 seconds
But
left.
you are third. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, no, he hangs the board. Carl back to the point with 30 seconds to go.
30 seconds left.
Watch the corner after the straightaway. Watch the straightaway corner. It's collected a bunch of cars. Is Mike in the hole? No, that's not Mike. Uh-oh, in the middle. Mike's upside down. Carl has a 4-second lead now.
15 seconds left.
10 seconds to go. 10 seconds to go. And time has expired. When you cross the line, you're done.
Richards
is done. Ellery is done. Daniel is
Ellery
done.
Savage done with a 17-lap.
Jesse's
501.0
done.
result.
Carl,
Daniel
Mateo,
Hines done with a 19-lap
and Mike.
3.5 result.
Mike
Jesse
moves up
Hollenbeck
to
done
second
with a
qualifier
16-lap
with that one.
506.7 result. Carl Holland done with a 21-lap 508.7
He
result.
beats Daniel by
Mateo
0.3
Jaworski
of a
done with
second.
15-lap 509.6 result. Mike Howell done with a 21-lap 512.2 result. All drivers are finished.
Oh, and I'm out of paper. Mike will have a 4-wheel next week. That's what we like.
This track produces surprise winners.
Mike, do we need to order a car for you? Yeah, no, you can wait. You can take a break. I got to get things printing here.
You want to call that?
Oh, by the way, guys, Mike Howell with a fast lap of a 12.7.
Nobody else was in the 12.
Nobody else made a 12. Carl with a 13.1 was the next fastest. Daniel with a 13.1. I'm sorry, Richard with a 13.1. Mike Howell with a 12.71.
Mike, I'm going to be honest. You don't want the ready-to-run radio.
Just lay off the throttle a little bit, you go faster. Stop hitting people in the air.
Up next, race number 1. JRX2 Spec. A main.
All right, guys, I think I got this figured out. There's back-to-backs. There's no way I can get around it, so we're going to need help marshaling everything tonight. It'll be, the order will be JRX 2, then Mini B, B main, Mini B, A main, then SCT, then Mini T, A main, then Mini B brushless A main, and then four-wheel. We're moving SCT up to get between Mini B and Mini T A mains because the two classes mirror pretty much the same people, so there's really no way around it to get rid of all conflicts, so we're going to have to do what we got to do. Okay, folks, it's 9:30. Mains are set. Let's get this rolling at 9:35. And we'll go into the mains. It should be done by 11:30. If we can get everybody to help us turn marshal. Actually, 10:30. What am I saying? It should be done by 10:30.
All right, JRX2, if you're ready to go, we can get things rolling. We can be out of here early tonight. I think everybody's in favor for that. Uh-oh.
One minute to the start of the race. Mike Howell, Dave Martin, Wyatt Wyckoff.
All right, we got our JRX2s out there. I need some marshals.
To the start of the race.
I should have everybody from Mini Four Wheel out to marshal, plus a couple volunteers.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Remember, there's a bailout to the back of the crossover.
"15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5.
All right, all right. Got marshals coming out to the track. It's just 3 cars, so this should be good. Nick, do you want to swap with Mateo, maybe? Yeah. I think we should swap that, yeah. All right, Mike on the 1, Wyatt on the 2, Dave on the 3. All right, Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. This one's going to go on the tone. Quick tone. Mike, Wyatt, Dave stuck on the wall. Mike 1, Wyatt 2. Wyatt squeezing Mike for everything. Oh, trouble for Dave on the wall. Steering link. Mike and Wyatt having a good battle for the lead here. Oh, trouble for Dave. Another steering link. It's Mike out front. Wyatt now looking about 5 seconds back. Dave, unfortunately, those 2 pit stops not helping him. Oh, Mike upside down in the middle. That's going to give a chance to Wyatt. Closes the gap to 2 seconds. That sweeper has come around 3 times now. Nice little hop from Dave. It's Mike out front doing everything right. Estimated 19,504. Oh, Dave has a little bit of trouble in the middle. Dave is making Wyatt work for that. 2 minutes to go.
Left.
Mike going over the crossover. Black stock body with the pink antenna tube is your leader. In second is Wyatt in the all pink. Dave in the blue factory paint scheme with the pink antenna tube into the side of Wyatt. Right now, Mike has 7 seconds over Wyatt. Wyatt has 2 laps over Dave. Mini B Pro Stock B main. You're going to be up in less than 2.
One minute left.
Mike now has a lap on the field with 50 seconds to go. Oh, little bump.
45 seconds left.
Wyatt wants that lap back. Oh, not like that. Thirty seconds
left.
Mike ran that 4-wheel and got serious about this. Turning a 12-7 in 4-wheel.
15 seconds left.
2, 1. Dave makes the
Power
lap.
done
Dave, you're
19
still
laps,
live.
0.6 result.
Mike and Wyatt, 1 and
quick off done
2.
with a
Dave
15
is
lap,
live.
2.2 result.
Mike's trying to lap him one more time for good measure. Oh.
Dave Martin done with a 16 lap.
There it is. Mike takes it 19.5
All
flat.
drivers
Wyatt
are
second,
finished.
18.502. Dave third, 16.518. Congratulations, you're all on the podium.
Up next, race number 2. Mini B Pro Stock. B Main. Chuck Wilson.
Okay, guys. B-Main Pro Stock on track. It's Jeff, Jesse, Joe, Mateo, Brad, Steven, Chuck, and Dave. Dave running back-to-back. We will definitely need volunteer marshals for this one, guys. Help us out.
Dave Martin.
There were but 3 GRX2s, and one of them
Steven
is in this
Jaworski.
race. So, go Davey.
Mateo
Go Davey.
Jaworski.
Got his fast body on now. A lightweight Super Lexan.
Brad Frericks.
Uh-oh. I won't be able to tell who's who now. Dave's got a new body on.
1 minute to the start of the race. Jeff Wilson. Joe Orzakowski.
Other car.
45 seconds to
Other
the
car.
start of the race.
Waiting for Jesse to check in, and we got everybody here, but no marshals. Guys, I need marshals for this one. Everybody, please help us out. We get out of here at a
30
decent.
seconds
Well,
to
we're
the
gonna get
start
out.
of the
We're
race.
getting a decent time anyhow, but.
Davey's car decided not to run.
Yep. We do have 8
Jesse
cars in
Hollenbeck.
this. I'd love to see 7 turn marshals out here, please. So if you're not in the next race, please come
15
turn
seconds
marshal.
to
Even
the
if you
start
are in
of
the
the
next race,
race.
if your stuff's ready, please come turn marshal.
Is it working again? Cool.
Less than 5.
We're missing a little. Well, no, everybody's checked in. I just don't see the cars. I guess they're hiding on me.
He's putting his car back together.
Okay.
Decided to stop.
Okay. There it is. Okay, guys, starting grid for this one will be Jeff on the 1. Jesse on the 2. Joe on the 3. Mateo on the 4. Brad on the 5. Steven on the 6. Daniel are going to have to move. Chuck on the 7. And Dave on the 8. Okay, need some more marshals, please. Help us out. We can get this rolling tonight.
Help, help, help.
You guys wanted to get home early, but can't do that if we don't get some help.
You sir, a gentleman and a scholar.
No, he just wants to go home. All right, guys. This is Mini B Pro Stock B Main. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. Be nice in the first corner. You're going to go at the sound of the tone. Oh, no. Dave's getting that new body scratched up. He's getting run over. Not a good throw. Not a good throw. Poor Chuck. No, that was... Yeah, that's not Chuck. That's Brad. All right, guys. Jeff, your leader. Mateo, second. Steven, third. Jesse, Joe, Dave, Chuck, and Brad had a little trouble on the crossovers. So we are all checked in and running now. Jeff on his second lap. He's got a 1.2 lead over Mateo. They have 5 seconds over Jesse. Then Jesse, Joe, Steven, Dave, Chuck. Anybody's game from there on down. Slow down on that, Dave. Oh, we got a problem in the infield. That was the leader getting hung up with Chuck. That might let Mateo get around him. I can't tell. There's too many blue and yellow stock paint schemes out there. Jeff with the wagon wheels, still your leader. Mateo is crossed right behind him, though, so I got to catch up with this one, see where they're at. Yes, Jeff is your leader. Dave upside down the straightaway. Oh, the new body. Ow. He's christened it well. Okay, Jesse now catch up to Mateo. That is a battle for second and third. I know Jesse has Jesse, another one of the stock blue bodies, isn't it? No, clear body on Jesse. Uh-oh, Dave having problems. Say, bad car. I got lights, so it didn't turn the switch off. And then it definitely didn't turn the switch off. In the middle. Jeff Wilson, your leader. Right now going under the start-finish line. Second place is Jesse. And where's Jesse? That's Mateo into second now. There's Jesse into third. Jesse is running the invisible jet. Start calling you Wonder Woman.
2 minutes left.
Cut the hole out of the back. You don't need it. Uh-oh, leader upside down after the driver's table. Right now, Jeff does have an 11-second lead over Jesse. Jesse with 5 seconds over Mateo. They've kind of stretched things out in this last lap. Mateo had an extremely bad lap. Jesse had a very good lap. Jeff had a mediocre lap. Right now, fast lap is by Mateo with a 15.7. It's Jeff, Jesse, Mateo, your running order. With a minute to go, guys. Coming up on 1 to go.
1 minute left.
In the middle. Let me pick up your leader. There he is going under the start-finish line right now. That is your leader, Jeff, with the wagon wheels on the blue buggy.
45
Crossover, watch crossover.
left.
It is clear. That is Jesse in the clear buggy. Now just 7 seconds back from Jeff and making time. 30 seconds to go.
30 seconds left.
Jesse gains another second and a half on Jeff that lap. 20 seconds to go.
$15 seconds left.
Huh? We'll get to it in a minute. It's okay for now. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Time has expired. When you cross the line, you're done.
Jeff Wilson done
There's
with a
Jeff.
17 lap 501.4 result. Chuck Wilson done with a 13 lap 502.3
Jeff and Jesse are
result.
done. Steven,
Orsi
Joe,
done with a
Chuck's done.
15 lap
Mateo waiting on
502.6
Brad and
result.
Dave.
Joe Orzakowski done with a 15 lap 502.9 result. Jesse Hollenbeck done
And
with a
Dave is
17
still running.
lap
Ouch.
504.5
There's a turn there.
result.
And
done with a
Dave
16 lap
is
508.6
done.
result. Brad Frericks done with a 16 lap 516 flat result. Dave Martin done with a 12 lap 525.4 result. All drivers are finished.
All right, guys. Yes, you did, Mateo. It's Jeff, Jesse, Mateo is the top three in that one.
Up next,
Mini
race
B
number
Pro
3.
Stock, A Main
Mini B
on
Pro
track.
Stock.
Daniel, Bryson,
A
Nick,
Main.
Richard, Alex,
Alex
Ellery,
Dillingham.
Joey, and Grant.
Grant Dillingham, Richard Schwartz, Bryson Furnish, Ellery Savage, Nick Wilson.
Ouch.
Joey Wickoff.
Okay, folks, everybody that just ran, we need you to turn marshal in one way or another.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Thank you, Mandy, for the rolls.
"45 seconds to the start of the race." Daniel
Okay, guys,
Hines.
everybody's checked in. I do need marshals. Jeff, Jesse, Joe, Mateo, Brad, Steven doesn't need to be out there.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Chuck and Dave. Oh, hey. I heard Dave. I see him.
So that thing is way faster than JRX2. And I'm overshooting so much. And then
15 seconds to the start of the race.
my tire, or the link.
Okay, guys, we're kind of getting marshals out here.
Less than 5.
Mateo's requesting a 1 minute marshal. Okay, guys, I need one more driver or one more marshal. Mateo just had to make an emergency run to the restroom. Need a marshal, guys, out in the middle. Actually, Chuck, Jesse, come to the middle. Let Chuck go there because Chuck's not really in a spot, so we're good. Grid will be Daniel on the 1, Bryson on the 2, Nick on the 3, Richard on the 4, Alex on the 5, Ellery on the 6, Joey 7, and Grant 8. If you guys wait just a second for Mateo to come back for the bucket. I hear him. Here he comes. Hurry up. He's coming. Everything come out all right? Hit the bucket, Mateo. Hit the bucket. Mateo, hit the bucket. Thank you, Mateo. All right, guys, marshals ready, drivers ready. This is the Mini B Pro Stock A main. You guys are going to start at the sound of the tone. Oh. Uh-oh, Daniel has problems. That's put Bryson out front. Joey to second. Daniel back to third. Oh, we got a pile up here in the rollers. Things have started to spread out. It's Bryson, Daniel, now Nick, Joey, Alex, Richard, Grant, and Ellery. Oh, Grant and Ellery wheel to wheel over the crossover. They make the crossover, but they have a little trouble on the wall. Oh, there's a pile. That's a leader coming through that mess right there. And second place is right behind him. Bryson, your leader. Daniel, second. Looks like Nick in third. Your leader going through the rollers. Second through the rollers. Third through the rollers. Bryson with a 1.8 second lead over Daniel. Daniel with 2.5 over Nick. Nick with 4 over Alex Dillingham. Then Alex 2 over Richard. Then Joey. Then Ellery. Then Grant. Back straightaway. We'll watch it. Grant, it's clear. All right. Bryson is stretched out to a 5-second lead. Nick has closed in on Daniel by a second or two. Looks like Daniel had a bad last lap. Everybody else was in the 14s. Bryson on a 22.509 pace. 507 pace now. He is flying. Oh no, Bryson and Alex get tied up. It's Bryson, Daniel, Nick.
2 minutes
3 down,
left.
2 to go. 3 down, 2 to go. Easy, guys. Let's try to drive away from each other. There we go. Bryson, Daniel, Nick, Alex, Richard, Joey, Ellery, your running order. Okay, Daniel has closed to within 4 seconds of Bryson. Now Bryson having trouble with traffic. Bryson having trouble with the wall. That is going to get Daniel within about 3 seconds of him now.
1 minute left.
2.3 actually. 1 to go, guys. 1 minute to go. Daniel has that traffic in front of him to get through. Bryson has got pretty
45
clean sailing
seconds
for a
left.
little bit. .30 seconds to go. Still a 2.8 second deficit for Daniel.
30 seconds left. Fifteen seconds left.
Daniel coming through traffic. Bryson with a 2.9 second lead. Watch the middle, watch the middle. That's okay. Daniel makes the
Nick
lap.
Wilson done
Everybody,
with a
when you
20
cross
lap
the line, you are
5.8
done. Nick
result.
got caught at the line.
Grant Dillingham done with a 16
Grant
lap
is done.
503.1 result. Joey Wickoff done with a 19 lap 506.9
Looks like Bryson comes
result.
through with the win.
Richard
Daniel
Schwartz done
second,
with a
3
20
seconds
lap
back.
508.2
It's Bryson,
result.
Daniel, Nick, Richard, Alex, Joey, Ellery, and Grant. Your final order.
Alex Dillingham done with a 20
Bryson with a
lap
13.1 fast lap.
509.2
Daniel
result.
with a 13.4
Bryson
fast
Furnish
lap.
done with a 22 lap 509.8 result. Daniel Hines done with a 22 lap 512.7 result. Ellery Savage done with a 18 lap 514.8 result. All drivers are finished. Up next, race number 4. Mini SCT Open. A main. Wyatt Wickoff. Bryson Furnish. Ellery Savage. One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. 30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5. Tony Hines.
Okay, I can call this. If you're in the next one, Daniel, it's okay. You can take a break. Okay. Joey, you're not running SCT, right? Okay. Okay. I need one more turn marshal down here, please. One more turn marshal down here. And, okay, I got Daniel. If you want to go in the middle, Mike. I think Mateo's up there on the top. Mateo, you turn marshaling up there? Yep. Are you marshaling right there? Yep. Okay. Good. Okay. It's going to be Bryson on the 1, Tony on the 2, Wyatt on the 3, and Ellery on the 4. Bryson, you get a 1-lap deduct on this one, so you're already a lap down. It's only fair. I mean, you lap them twice, so I'm at least giving you an, advantage. Giving them a race. Come on. Okay, marshal's ready, driver's ready. This is going to go on the tone. Keep it clean. "30 seconds down, 4:30 to go. Bryson, Tony, Ellery, Wyatt."
Do you have the other long one that goes in the bottom here?
Okay. What happened? We lose Wyatt too? What happened to Wyatt's car? Steering issue. Okay. Well, that's why we need to make it an oval so it only turns left. And he would be okay. Okay. 1 minute down, 4 minutes to go. And Bryson's fast lap on the track is a 13.5. Tony's is a 14.1. Ellery's is a 16.3. Current pace is a 21.513 out of Bryson. Tony's pace is a 19.502. Okay. We saw Bryson for a second, but Tony's still ahead now. And Bryson's still in second place. Motor wire broke, so Bryson's out. So now it's Tony and Ellery.
Why is it always the SCT main? It's never the qualifier.
That doesn't feel bad. Hey, that feels good. Little tight, but okay. 2 minutes down, 3 minutes to go. We shouldn't be out of yellow rears.
Are we out of yellow rears?
We can't be. There's got to be another box in the back. Oh! Tony's trying to take out Ellery. Oh! $230 down, 2:30 to go. Yes. That was a really bad lap.
It's not over yet.
25-1. You just really trying to destroy that body. You did. Check in the back by the back door. There should be a box to the left of the back door. They might be
2
all white,
minutes
but I thought we
left.
had a box of yellow still. Maybe. I don't know. It's 3:15 down, 1:45 to go. Tony's pace 19.509.
Talk to Dalton, tell him raw speed SCT bodies.
Suck. You want raw speed SCT? I don't know.
Raw speed SCT bodies.
I don't know. My rusty body loses paint. Well,
It just flexes a lot. It doesn't break.
yeah. But it cracks the paint though. I think I read it. I don't know.
The ultralight or the
No, the regular. The first ones that came out before the ultralight.
ultralight's fine.
Yeah. I don't know.
SCT is a big enough thing now. There's a market for the body.
1 minute to go.
You know, the funniest thing is, probably more Latrax
1 minute left.
bodies have sold than Latrax pre-runners.
Okay, good. 50 seconds to go. Still fast lap on the track was
45
Bryson with
seconds
a
left.
13.5. Tony just knocked it down to a 13.9 with 35 seconds to go. Let's see a hot lap, Tony. Come on, get one in.
I did look at
Let's get you one good lap
30
here.
seconds left.
look at the stats one day. We have sold more Latrax pre-run bodies than every Hobbytown has sold pre-runners. So if that scales to the full numbers.
15 seconds to go.
15 seconds left.
That was 14.4. Last lap, Tony.
Tony Hines done with
That
a
was
19 lap
13.5.
501.4
6
result.
beats Bryson's top time. That was the last lap. Was a fast lap. Bring it home, Ellery. Come on, cross the line. There we go.
Ellery Savage done
We
with
are
a
done.
17 lap
Tony, then Ellery.
5:15.9 result. All drivers are finished.
I have a Carl. I'm waiting for Carl to pick up his car and put his tires on. Nice last lap. Yep.
Up next,
Mini T,
race number
you guys
5.
are up. Carl, Lance,
Mini T
Bryson,
Pro
Daniel,
Stock.
Tony, Alex, Joe, and
Amen.
Grant.
Lance Dillingham. Bryson Furnish.
Fortunately, I'm going to need a lot of volunteer turn marshals since we only
Grant
had
Alex Dillingham.
a couple guys out there, and they're all racing in this one.
Daniel Hines.
What? I'm kind of turning. Where's your nut? You're lucky I don't run yellow. Because that takes your new tires.
Tony
Give me
Hines.
some old ones. And make them look new.
One minute to the start of the race.
Hey,
45
we're
seconds
waiting
to the
on
start of the race.
Carl, who ran to the bathroom real quick. And we're waiting on Joe to check in. Is Joe going to check in?
Joe Orzakowski.
There we go. Just waiting on Carl now.
30 seconds to the start of the
And
race.
I'm going to need at least 2 turn marshals, please. Anybody? Can we get maybe Jeff to come out here, Jeff? Jeff, can you come out here? Maybe? Okay, we got one.
15 seconds to the start
Ellery,
of the
too?
race.
Okay, that would be, okay, we're good.
Less than 5.
There we go. We're waiting on Carl to cross the line. Come on, Carl, check in, please. Okay. Okay, just waiting on Carl. Carl to cross the line.
Carl Holland.
Go ahead. Okay. So we got Carl on the 1, Lance on the 2, Bryson on the 3, Daniel on the 4, Tony on the 5, Alex on the 6, Joe on the 7th, and Grant on the 8th. What are you looking at me for? Where do I find batteries? Wherever your dad's wallet is. Wait. That sounds a whole lot better. Okay. Hey, are we ready? Okay. It's Carl, Lance, Bryson, Daniel, Tony, Alex, Joe, and Grant. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. This is going to go on the tone. Ooh, wheelie out of Bryson. Oh, kind of takes out Lance a little bit. And Carl and Lance kind of get out clean with Bryson, Tony, Alex, Daniel, Grant. Oh, and Carl rolls it down by me here. That's going to let Lance and Bryson by with Tony right behind him. It's Lance, Bryson, Carl, Tony, Daniel. Sorry, Daniel. Then Tony. Daniel makes a nice pass there. Tony has a little problem. And the rollers. Oh, somebody down by the tabletop. Watched by the. That was Daniel in trouble with Bryson. Now it's Lance out to a huge 4.2 second lead. Bryson is 2.4 seconds behind Carl. Tony about a half a second behind Bryson. Daniel about right on Tony's bumper. Carl's got a little bit of problem. That's going to let Bryson by. And Bryson's got a little bit of problem, and Carl's trying to run over him. And they both have problems. So that lets Tony go by into second place with Daniel right behind him. And Alex right there gets on Daniel. Has that unfortunate Tekin 3-second delay. Watch the straightaway go inside. Oh, Tony goes too far inside. And right now it's Lance, then Tony, but Lance has got a 8-second lead. Everybody in the back is having problems. Now Alex is going to get by Tony for second place. Carl right behind those two. Alex got a little bit of problem. That's going to let Tony and Carl go by. Leader, green, white, checkerboard. If you see him on your behind, let him go. He is the leader. 2:30 down, 2:30 to go. Lance is coming up to lap Joe. Thank you very much. Bryson right behind a lap down. Then it's Tony, then Carl, then Alex, then Daniel. Great battle right now going on for that second place. Oh, lead's been cut down to 4.7 seconds. Lance must have had a really slow
2
lap that
minutes left.
time. .315 down, 1:45 to go. Lance has a 4.5-second lead over Tony. Tony has a 1-second lead over Carl. Carl's got a half-second lead over Daniel. And Daniel's got a 3.4-second lead over Alex. Now Daniel's right behind Carl.
Transponder 8310504.
And right behind Carl and Daniel, right behind Tony, who's in second place. Trying to hold on with 1:20 to go. Great battle going on for second, third, and fourth. Who wants the podium spots? While Lance pulls out to a 5.3-second lead. It's a close battle for second and third. Oh, Daniel has a little problem before the wall ride. That's going to leave Tony and Carl with a
1 minute left.
little bit of extra space there. With 55 seconds to go, Tony's trying to hold on for that second. With 45 seconds to go, Lance got a little bit of problem. That's going to let Tony catch up by a little bit. Carl's got a problem. That's going to let Daniel go by for third. Oh, we got a new race going with 30 seconds to
10
go.
seconds left.
And Tony's got a 3.6-second lead over third place, Daniel. And Carl's right behind Daniel, tries to take the inside and gets it wrong. That's going to give Daniels a lot of
15
breathing
seconds
room,
left.
but looks like with 12 seconds to go, barring anything major, looks like Lance is going to get his victory lap. Tony's going to cross the line right at the tone and gets caught.
Daniel Hines done with a 20-lap.
No, keep going, Tony. Go. Go, 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 go. Sorry.
Alex Dillingham done
It
with
clicked
a
over
19-lap
again.
501.8 result. Bryson Furnish done with a 19-lap 502.5 result. Grant Dillingham done with a 17-lap
There you go.
505.3 result.
Man, that was,
Carl
I mean,
Holland done with a
wow.
20-lap 507.7 result. Joe Orzakowski done
Lance
with
is
a
going to take that
21-508.1
21.509. Tony,
result. Lance Dillingham done with a
21.515.7.
21-lap 509.5 result. Tony Hines done
Daniel
with a
in third,
21-lap
25.01. Carl in
515.7
fourth,
result.
25.07. Alex in
drivers are
fifth,
finished.
19.501. Bryson in sixth, 19.502.
Up next, race number 6. Mini B brushless. A main. Bryson Furnish.
Wait for it to actually be grayed out. It did gray, and then it went ungrayed.
Nick Wilson. Lance Dillingham.
Oh, we got two more marks.
Nick Fields. Carl Holland. 1 minute to the start of the race.
Okay, guys, Mini B brushless is up. You want to call it or you want me to call it?
45 seconds to the start of the race. Richard Schwartz. 30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, guys, Mini B brushless A on track. We need the truck guys back out to Marshall. Lance and Carl
15
are
seconds to the start of
in
the
this
race.
one, so we will need a couple marshals to help out. Other than that, we should all be good. So
than
I
5.
need. Yep, there's a lot of back-to-backs. We're not in a rush, guys. It's 10:15. We only got 2 races to go, so we're good.
Alex Gooding.
Coming to the line, one to go. Joe.
Please don't step on that.
Joe hit the board.
It bounced back into the racing line.
Mm-hmm.
And it's nothing anybody's fault, but I clicked his rear tire and my car launched.
All right, guys. Carl's making a quick fix real quick. Everybody else, we'll get a grid. Lance on the 1, Nick on the 2, Bryson on the 3, Carl will be on the 4, Nick Fields on the 5, Richard on the 6, and Alex on the 7. So it's Nick Wilson on the 2, Nick Fields on the 5. We need some more marshals, folks. Help us out, anybody and everybody. We only have 2 races to go, guys. Help us out. We'll do podium pictures. We'll do a snake race if interested, and then we're going to go home. So.
That happened, and my car went probably an inch.
All right, guys. How we doing for marshals? We're good. Carl, how's it coming down there? All right. They're waiting for you. I don't have the Jeopardy theme song going right now, so. How we doing, Carl? Yeah, we're cruising tonight. Uh-oh, that's going to Tony's.
No, they got the bill and blacked out.
Come on, Bucket Boy. Carl said go ahead, I think. Uh-oh. Some excitement at Tony's. Everybody gets free steak, man. Man, that's the big ladder truck. That's a big ladder truck. Done. All right, guys, we're going to roll this one.
Something feels tight. I don't know what it is. Did you loosen the wheel nut by chance? Is it the wheel nut's too tight?
No.
Oh,
There is a tick in it. There's a tick in it. Something, yeah. It's hitting the gear cover, I think. It feels like. All right, guys, we're going to roll this one.
Careful, Alex. Don't
There's more coming in. At least they came in quiet. All right, guys, marshal's ready. Driver's ready. This is Mini B Brushless. Amen. You're going to go with the sound of the tone. feels like that outdrive is ticking the rear cover. It could be. Well, it's just new diff, so it's got new bearings in it, so that shouldn't be an issue.
Yeah, that was a little
Little short on the landing on that. All right, guys, we are 30 seconds into this. Lance and Bryson going at it early. Somebody broke.
That's Alex.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Probably transmission case, maybe. It sounded like a snap.
They're looking to pop things on. Watch the wall, guys. Don't work on the cars more. The
Got it, Alex.
yeah.
It's fine. Watch the wall.
Wall, guys. Wall, guys. Whoa!
No!
The first one was cool. Through the legs worked, but the rest of it didn't. It's a link. All right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's a bulk up. All right, guys. 1:15 into this one. Lance out front. Bryson second. Lance got a little bit of breathing room now. He has a 3-second lead over Bryson. Nick and Richard going at it for third right now. That is the race on track. Alex, that is third place battle right behind you. Well, he got them both, so. All right, guys, the race is on. Oh, Richard takes a tumble up the wall. Watch the crossover, watch the crossover.
Nobody's blaming the crossover. What is going on?
Alex, is that jump pushed up against there? On the landing of the crossover. Crossover. Everything looked good? Yeah, okay. A lot of cars were tumbling on that landing for some reason. I don't know why. All right, guys, 2:15 down, 2:45 to go. It's Lance, Bryson, Richard, Nick, Alex, and Carl's not running. So it's Nick Wilson and Nick Fields. Nick and Richard still battling for that number 3 spot. Your leader, whoa! Alex, calm down. All right, that was Lance out front right now. He has 4 seconds over Bryson. There's Bryson going through the rumbles. And Lance going through the crossover. Bryson has trouble on the wall. Lance is going to run away with this one.
God, the car came over the ramp upside down.
All right, now it's still Nick and
left.
Richard. Nick Wilson and Richard going for that third spot. Uh-oh, somebody rolled it. Let me pick up that battle for third. That battle for third is right behind the leader. Watch the wall, watch the wall, watch the wall. That's going to get ugly. Watch the crossover. Watch the crossover. Whoa, behind the butt.
Did you feel that? I think you used that as a ramp.
All right, Lance now almost a lap on the field. He's 12 seconds up on Bryson.
1 minute left.
Less than a minute to go. Lance out front with a
45
22.501
seconds
pace. He's almost on a 23. Right now, Bryson with a 12.7 is the fast lap.
30
Lance with a
seconds left.
13.2 is the next fastest. Also, Richard with a 13.2. Alex, that's the leader behind you. There you go.
15 seconds left.
Oh, he's at a flat. He might make it. It's close.
Lance Dillon.
Oh, you did not make it. 22, 5 flat, point
Bryson
1.
Furnish done with a 21 lap 505 flat result. Nick Fields done with a 19 lap 507.4 result.
And your last
Alex
lap was your
Gooden done
second
with a
fastest
14
lap, too. So
509.9
you were
result.
on it. So
Nick Wilson done with a 21 lap 510 flat
his
result.
second fastest lap.
Richard Schwartz done with a 21 lap 512.2 result.
Yep.
All drivers are finished.
You were cruising 13.3 to 13.4 the entire race.
13.5 average.
Because there's, yeah.
Up next, race number 7. Mini 4WD buggy.
Okay, guys, 4-wheel drive, last
Holland
race of the night.
Ellery
You guys
Savage.
just ran back out the turn marshal as much as we can. After this, we'll do podium
Mateo
picks.
Jaworski.
I'm not sure if anybody is interested in snake race or not. We can do it if you want to. I haven't heard anybody say much about it, so we might not be doing it. I think everybody's going to enjoy the early evening off tonight. Okay, guys, it just ran. Hat out to Marshall. Ouch.
Daniel Hines. Richard Schwartz.
By the way, guys, I never called out the full rundown on that one. Mini
1
B
minute to the
brushless ends
start
with
of the race.
Lance winning with a
Mike
22.5
Howell.
flat. Bryson with a 21.505. Nick third with a 21.510. Richard with a 21.512. Nick Fields with a 19.507. Alex with a 14.509. Carl, unfortunately, did not get a run.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Your last lap was a 13.23. Your fast lap is a 13.1, something like that. So
30
Yeah.
seconds to the start of the race.
you were steady. Your laps were like 13.3, 13.4, 13.3, 13.4 through the whole thing. So yeah.
Carl Holland. 15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5.
Okay, guys, 4-wheel is up, warming up. I need marshals out there. This is the last race of the night. Need all the marshals we can get. Get this one done. Okay, guys, starting good for this one. Rich is doing a little quick repair here. Carl on the 1. Mike Howell on the 2 with a runner ride. Daniel Hines on the 3. Richard on the 4. Ellery on the 5. Jesse on the 6. Mateo on the 7.
Hey, that's a mini national champion runner ride there. That's the best runner ride you can get.
That's like a Donnie Morgan thing. You won that? I'll buy that car. Ellery is on the 5.
They should have 2 of them.
Did it break a pill or just the
They have
pivot
a
move?
second one, but their first, the 80th one was Jermaine.
Okay. Come on, guys. Need a marshal or 2 down there to help us out. We need some help. Huh? Are they going out there to sneak in the fire truck and move it? Okay, while we're downtime here, I'm going to check something real quick. Oh, Reds lost to Texas tonight. 2-1, close game. Okay, Richard's back. All right, guys. Need marshals. Help us out. Last race of the night. Anybody and everybody, help us out. We need a small person on the bucket. We need a small person on the bucket. All right, Grant's got the bucket. We are good. All right. All right, guys, we have a grid. We have cars. We have drivers. We have marshals. We kind of have like a race here. All right, guys, this is Mini 4-wheel drive A main. All right, peanut gallery, quiet down. Quiet down in the peanut gallery. All right. Shh. All right, guys, marshals ready. Drivers ready. This race is going to go with the sound of the tone. Oh, boy, what a mess at the start. That was a mess. Yeah, let's pull that one back. 3 cars didn't even leave the grid. 3 cars didn't even leave the grid on that one. Oh, good, the fire truck left. Okay, no more distractions. All right.
Listen, I ran a 22.5 flat. It wasn't a distraction.
All right, guys, we got this again. Help. 5. All right, guys. Now, like I said, peanut gallery, be quiet. Everybody hush so you can hear the grid, hear the town, and hear the tone, hear the call. Everybody pay attention. This is a race we're having here. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. This one is going to go when Mike stops moving his car.
The reverse on that thing is not great. I don't know why.
All right, let's try this again. Mini 4-wheel drive, A main. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. This is going to go at the sound of the tone. That was a reasonable start. Just toss them over. Toss them over there. They're not going to make the jump. Toss them over. There you go. It's Carl, Daniel, Richard, Mike, Mateo, Jesse right now, the running order. Why is... There's Ellery. Okay, so why is Ellery not cutting? Because he hadn't crossed yet. There we go. Watch it, Carl. All right, folks, we have Carl out front, fast lap 13.4. Daniel in second. Richard in third with a 13.6 fast lap. Mateo, don't back up into other cars. All right, guys, it's Carl, Richard, Daniel, and Mike now. Mike gets around Daniel. All right, 2 down, 3 to go. Carl, Richard, Mike, Daniel, your running order. Carl with a 7-second lead over Richard. Richard with 3 seconds over Mike. Mike with 3 seconds over Daniel. Daniel with 2 laps over Mateo. Jesse 2 seconds behind Mateo. Yeah. It's Carl, Richard, Mike, Daniel, your running order right now. Mike is catching Richard. That's going to hurt. Yep.
2 minutes left.
$1:45 to go. Carl with a 4-second lead over Richard. Mike with a 5-second deficit. Daniel with a 7-second deficit. One to go. It's Carl, Richard, and Mike. Carl with an 8-second lead over Richard. Richard with 3 seconds over Mike. Mike with 8 seconds over Daniel. Oh, Mike having trouble. That's going to get Daniel coming up to, gets around him. Daniel for third, around Mike.
45 seconds left.
45 to go. Mike hunting down Daniel.
$30 seconds left.
30 seconds to go. Oh, Mike rolls it on the rollers, and so does Richard.
15 seconds left.
Meanwhile, Carl with an 8-second lead over Richard. Richard with 12 seconds over Daniel. Mike was right behind Daniel crossing the line, but not anymore. And time has expired. When you cross the line, you're done. Daniel squeaks it across for third. Mike in fourth. Then Jesse and Mateo. Carl is first. Richard is second. That is the end of it.
Mateo
Ellery's got to
done with a
finish.
16
Is
lap
Ellery still there?
503.4 result.
No. Okay.
Mike Howell done with a 20
That
lap
is
503.8 result.
That is it. Okay, guys.
Richard Schwartz done with a 21 lap 506.4 result. Carl Holland done with a 22 lap 509.
Carl wins with a 22 509. Richard with a 21 506. Daniel with a 2502. Mike with a 2503. Jesse, Mateo, and Ellery. Ellery was having multiple problems, I could see. Okay, guys, real quick podium pictures, and we'll get this over with. JRX2, you guys are up first.
Ellery, Ellery, Ellery.